Esna winya Yamishira Kamani paya zefua Elianum Yafanya misroye Jumana Yami Besrayen Abraya Goya Amoya Muraye Ebe ya Efi Yanara Amabe ya Efi Yanara Asitrebe ya Efi Yanara Amabe ya Efi Yanara Adije Yamoya Muraye Ebe ya Efa Enyebengawa Amabe ya Efi Yanara Yanaro Yamoya Muraye Ebe ya Efi Yanara Ese Abrabe ya Efi Yanaro Asitebe ya Efi Yanaro Amabe ya Efi Yanara Yamoya Muraye Ebe ya Yajomi Yalazo Amabe ya Efi Yanaro Yamoya Muraye Ebe ya Saheba Karana Washawa Amabe ya
and some more on the front of the and some of the United States of America.
Look here, my friend. Our problem is our leaders. You remember our great-great-grandmother? Yeah, Santwa. Did she depend on World Bank? Did she depend on Abrofo? She didn't. Right? And you change. Oduman Kuma Chodion Pong, Woso, Otutu Tata, you know, Baba Bibi Baba. You don't stand up for your rights. Democracy means if you do not criticize your condition, you understand, you're a traitor to the nation. Go see the castle. Go and see the people they got there. Dr. Kwamina Minimshi, he's there. Professor Dr. Mwasam Kwana Mishai, he's there. Dr. Professor Emeritus Kitwabiana Miredi, he's there. Nana Kuntumpo the first, he's there. You know, Evangelist, Bishop, Asoresika Kwana Miria, they're there. You know, they don't do nothing for you. We have no water. We have no light. Look, a small road they're building. They can't do it. From Accra to Kumasi should be a 4-lane highway. And I'll build it because I know how to build it.
You are listening to Unity 103.9 FM, where we make you feel good and never alone. Never alone.
Rafo ne kan yo se ensem Paulo mo na frana ku upe ensem eko twiko bata etie dia ene unia tie Unity Radio Worcester, United States of America. Bravo ne kan yo se ensem Paulo mo na frana ku upe ensem eko twiko bata etie dia ene unia tie Unity Radio Worcester, United States of America.
Asitre betumbona Omai beye ya Yemo yambire yo abusu ya mamu ache ya mamu aha ya mamu akwaba ya famous hani enim samonso mo afiye hi Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo so near way ya the some chegu from sports to the very least in politics and Bramo Ken Kalusha, it's already seated. Manucho Magandi, it's on his way. He should be here in a minute. Not together. Ya kabum edi Abraham Enra. Ya tuminimu enshia. Mwamu se Enra na formo enshada nye. Na Ken Kalusha so person relax kakra because Enra the weather wasn't that good. And in Anopa no na form ye true. Our safety comes first. Intin Enra mwanti yenkano. Yada mwasi somebody a chain. Uni abema Isaac Mensah simin chairman. Good morning, Unity Radio. Special greetings. I mean, kind of message in you now, also special greetings goes to you guys, Opo, National, Mr. Manucho, and Ken Kalusha. You guys are more greatest. Also, I am around the corner listening to you guys live. Isaac Mensah say, also obey territory here. Na so many bufua.
Mahuna no pay.
Oh, no pay.
Oh, Masao. Oh, Masada, so no pay.
Ukada na ukasa from sa. Ekura boom boom na enframano
me wona no pay oh masa dance
Isaac wona ne ko kakra
oh on you say you na Facebook de eko yehu dia he we share wa as a politicians no we ya there to mari yehu by yehu
mushia na my fine
yeah for yeah
timu de yehu
so that Isaac dey go carry team na egu na enia. As the team had a team, maybe next year, and the next 2 years, Krana ever form because next year the team in Shadan Jelly, 2025.
Team Jana,
that would team.
Which never got to pay. And come by this, I would do.
Sana, as a commence as some person maker, and the flower and one will be somebody at the Abba. With team 2025 never jelly. 2024 may idea, but I said I could see aga. Now 2025.
Now when you could do carry team asem.
Or maybe team this season quite we be coming back like Kakai. A team there she say well guess you quite could be if you require my encouragement.
Oben daiti everywhere.
Now if you know, I say, I'm a businessman people. Scan of Mupu.
Team Nana and Kwana F in Emma uncle.
Oh, could you be a
who indicted football association
politics that make catch on. So football who's a politician? Football politics that make come as much.
Manchester and Liverpool.
I'm a coach.
Muna politics.
I'm a corrugation, very sure. As a Kotokoni has.
As a commence do fiasem.
As a Kotokoni has. Ghana, Russia, Mama litigation. Liverpool for say a team say I say. 20 on.
Yeah.
Liverpool because against your make us a one boy. 24.
Oh, Kalu Ben
24
22 team league.
24.
I didn't. England will never do that. As soon as they do that, almost say league.
What's the league necessary?
Obia Obeko onim dema England league independent on Liverpool or Chelsea or it won't say or big clubs, but all the clubs are good. All the clubs are good. And a sika or enti Nottingham Forest crown Eco Europa obenye scatter players. Nti one more ye now do any to say
team you are generate revenue. I mean do you think say wait me show mama collegation.
Kalusha there say now okay.
Opo na football politics say no
teams no na stronger so they won't go but obekwa umbija mako. So West Ham call relegation. West Ham Oka England anka at least mid-table teams no West Ham whoever team nyina ne ade one more bre yam for into FSO me ka kire wo tena ma Real Madrid be hihye basa tantan tan gu animu ase poto na do ani ato FSO say FA na bebo anyway how was yesterday?
Yesterday was nice. Yesterday na come up mu ayunu kama basam ba usem ba studio
and said later part
yeah both feel kind about studio and that what near come but I said from there as we were saying
Yeah, it was very slippery.
Slippery.
Me they say you can't send a former trusem na manu chunra. Esa na mani age pass and sem bi say you can only a.
Madu bra na e ka e former etro no.
Onye dey.
Omra ka e former etro no wasem.
Na so nti manu ni a wontimi nka.
Oh, betumi aka. But I say ono na o certificate.
Manu chuna o certificate. Na also what then?
Me after be associate. After member.
We associate pastor.
Associate pastor. It's after me certificate so e yo adwuma. Me nyan do that level da. Betumi aye. It's after o church keys kakra. Other say to onu ni ha. Me yesa na me ka me bia ahwa na man ka ni.
Asemo.
Manu chu. Yeah, Obakra very receptive.
Manu Chuba Bessa revisit
for my throne. Ebe kan wasem. Because say kan wasem pa. Now, and the seller from the way through. Unsa seller no. Yeba no baby ha omo fa ice salt nguye. Because say baby wa krasa wo say snow no sa wo na ice no wasi nti unam forma na 90 a. Ya tutu na money because say na I say ice na wa hide was no na sino wa hwebe yu abohoma ya ba me ba ya me say small boy bi o ka crave de no nkra boy 3 boys bi nka o ya pashe eto dam fo anu ahwe na car susu bia yen yen fa ntiringu no mo na ho a mo hwe ni ko na ka na tumi to wa ahwe ya na
by this time they all rules are cleared.
Oh baby sell baby o ho to oh baby I say e casting time ko na say e konkurasi kurasi more to kakra and for more to
now kroma nkurasi no kroma tin ntemchen krom baby amrofo no tete no sha na me adwuma o Harveston ufri Harveston e Bar Rodland Parkston oba do Worcester na Worcester enye clear by ho omo e ho nyina we said that white are moving omo ko countryside no omo ko nkurasi small towns near there no nti omo clear up but I mean it's still a good advice. It's still slippery out there. Especially say until walkway and now office be a woko anymore ebi oho a do sa time ya the man e dangerous kakra ye and chancing na no roof na no nse ya na so koko bi na the so no e dangerous scratching the go that no cause if you throw by you go na dan slippery ice and no dryer nti eno kra na dangerous no nti ya na said in your kalusha kano my careful baby awokobia
na whether no say the moon kakra
but relatively na better general and 7-8 warmer than yesterday.
Okay.
Even though sometimes
this time around all quite what share kakra na me say my lesson no so could do now show that ediwa no yi bebre say dem bedu ya me yi bebre ya me ho atomi sa na ye no na onko fire bia me kwa hweme a me hyehyɛ mu po na achimi
cool
cold achimi na wa
no cold they say it's not in shisha home person sometimes it depends body no the way it's like how you are able to resist na me catch honorable prince say flu say back room ha me first couple of months me allergies called that humors yeah but since then I've never really had serious allergies it depended. Oh, Debbie awie enti
manucho
abusu afọ da mo nyina ase nyame hye nyina ya wie se that oh Michael Jackson that na manucho jameko ya na same ho
sorry I'm late the floor is very wet and slippery.
Oh manucho is there
very wet and slippery I couldn't
manucho is here
it was tough for me but I still had to
na jameko ya na same ho se that o kwacha mi o
oh see I saw na etio
se that
it has not been easy penetrating
why san odjuma
everyone on him na me
uti no wana na be royal na ye
oh okay
royal na bit me aboni say we wabo
okay
ba efe ma na odi ade kata so atoto ho you know share hood now share
Michelle hood
o jacket no hood ni so
no what about Michelle hood
one of people at all
yeah
me mama no twa kwaba na me kase ni tia efa e dey asam nka
on Facebook me hwemiti
e dey
ya karo A formula I through
yeah, very wet and slippery, like you said. The top is
white.
I see na true.
Manu Jakwaba.
Yeah,
Apom to say.
Yeah. So apom here. But like I said,
Thomas Tay Party.
Oh, my uncle wear the answer for people should
wear protection.
People should wear protection because if you are not careful, you can fall down and break your leg.
That's right.
Because the floor is very wet and very slippery.
Good.
The white is just camouflage. You can, so people should be careful.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Thanks for your advice.
I mean, protection is very necessary around this time. Once say yako spring, no, the mornings are hot and I do not cold. I say when snow. No, I hot and cold. I say pleasurable pain. Then say say sana weather na daytime na hot and na cold. Why you can easily get sick. So make sure that you wear enough protection. So that you don't get unwanted babies 9 months from now. Make sure, yeah. I mean, breaking their legs and stuff.
Royal and youth,
Huh? Royal fashion. Royal hair.
Conversation, say.
Eh?
Why are you dodging a beautiful conversation like this morning?
Exactly, I'm surprised. I mean, around this time, my floor is wet, very slippery now. It's a thing of
one man gospel according to Manichu.
People might break. For you know,
Alicia, why more?
I'll score money at the break on my leg. So these are times you have to be talking about more
Yakasa. It was more serious yesterday. And then they quite so
very slippery. Still very wet and slippery. Very wet, very slippery. This morning, we say, I
got 13 minutes now, boy 11.
Oh, okay. But say, near came here, we be proud ye. Ye say, we be proud. I say, earthquake. We say, we education and earthquake ban, we bet me escape. Just like we win.
Say, I did that.
Obinum so actual Kotunika, Ibinum Sanka, so PFS. Tanka wet and slippery moment, would shed or be bet me saving a life. Or Chobenya, over fracas, oh, mo pa. Snow mitia so my careful and come pie. Come on, say me shame. Miss me already said my office here. These are times you have to do such education. Very slippery.
That is.
I send you a very slippery. White.
So you can operate on yourself.
No, I feel I made certificate.
Exactly.
I feel or classify me as my year and what make me.
You might say radio Shatawale. Radio Mushatawale.
They say no.
Kalisha zengo bunipa mi say de masem ho dada nkofo bunipa don't menka afina kakra me de masem ho dada
o certificate na
obi anim say menye obi anim say memorial CV they very weak twon anapcho mi sifo mpa so
na me bi oti krobi mo no pentokwa na no so ya oni uhia obi di watema mo so odi watem now unfortunately na ne senso apro na ne senya kra nti so no ne obe kontokwa na ono edika di ne ho atem o se de obenya ka me ho ansa mesen abro
ni bibia ka bio
nti o ka wi a o ka enye relevant bem ebi na oye
nya be bro e so
unim se
me mo asa dada no bia nim se me sifa mpa so anam kofo foforo me ntwen kra ba 2 minutes I'm going to the next bed. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
I say that. I have na me mu ye. Kalisha zengo bobu ni pa.
Manu joya da se event and I would hey. Kalisha. Until me bompa say we start these topics and I advise you no yemfa mama for.
Whether na den one
abra uni ha.
Say all the time we be wet and slippery. Sometimes it's wet, sometimes it's slippery. It's a two combine very dangerous. And I want you careful before you realize you are inside. What could room da.
Who follow UN assembly? Any voting?
Not really.
One follow. To one till the president kind.
David, Bomami. Oh.
I see. Am I akesi no? Trample upon
the little ones.
The little ones. Na unwelcome.
No, but you should make bigger yourself. You should go and read the story about Malaysia, Singapore, and even China, communist China. Now, how they manage to get from third world status to now second countries, and also say competing well-developed countries now. It's about you. I don't think that anybody went to Singapore, Malaysia to go and build them. They built themselves. Dubai, they did not really bring any extraordinary people into one casino resources. They be because and signed a very good contract with the whites because they didn't know bond of 1544 near the end. They didn't know next to nothing. but then on parliament you can I can boldly tell you after 275 on 200 I'd had some bits of education outside. No, it can even be more. Say I hear school course you are knowledge, you know. But so we go back and sign very dubious, witty contracts, canon contracts to the detriment of our own people. See, our president, I mean, a beggar store. He goes and is courting sympathy, any empathy. I mean, that's not what you do. Right from day one, you should tell yourself that.
Manu Kasa.
So some of these things. What are they obeying?
Hey, Galuja.
Yeah.
Nasa ucha Manucho. Who pretended? No, but let me advise you today. Be yourself.
Let me just say,
oh, that's why no kind. We just all can say wet and slippery, but chairman need to know.
Check.
I'm so unca. What to me and about energy be arrested will be I starting with intro topics. He's going back to the same wet and slippery.
Around this time, don't need lubricants. We hear lubricants because the weather is okay.
Okay, I was for that my room will be a mic. Yada munina say yada asraka say my Prem store. So ko Ghana now pay a post transport company. Now do near the wakwa a Prem store. Eric Yamwa on a year in a mabeko Ghana. Odru ya yeba be fan airport near be in a bag bibia. Kana I do tinam near my Phyllis executive. What I say? Prem store. Oh, right, mobile. Omutaichi and the Digimedi bro. Me pacha say open say oya reservation. I also ya say free and I WhatsApp your number no +233 274 437958 +233 274 437958. Na any yankasa. Na bibian sun tumi konkan amount Prem store etayechi and the Digimedi edi bro. Or say ofre eye Ohineba Kajman now pay further details via the Bemau. The number is 774-262-9248. 774-262-9248. And Ohineba Kajman. And so Enkasa. Sanso now between a Freya Mami, Eunice A. Ajman, the Executive Secretary, USA 774-312-4614. 774-312-4614. Bacho say Oko Ghana. Now be here car. Padia. Say about found work ko baby ko fa taxi bi airport na omo eno no Prem store, American made, American operated, American monitored nti bibia dem krojin nya de ha kra omo taichi ena edi dwumadi e de ebre ye T4 said ye kan no mo fa nchen enra ye ntumi ene mo enhia it was due to Obibeka said weather inclement and rather weather wasn't good until to me and I by Kalusha me manin kasabio quickly share Europa League I so enra and then omode no draw na make I'm just giving sporting news. Yeah. About say the sports news we bring a Prem store said they kind of Samas trading 1084 Main Street next Friday could you chow nam nyina ne ko du dwan nyina wa Samoa ho na evas ra kese so ema Kumasi market Dan Auto Repairs master dan so abom design ya chow ne adwuma efo nyina ene somewhat the Kalusha ye ofia oba ho master dan so mi jane shonza discipline pa Dan Auto Repairs 61 Fremont Street.
Chelsea team na be 2025 no. Me say near first akonya so say echia Chelsea for supporters na omo team be 2025.
Oh yeah kasa menkami o de mama no chon kasa. Utifia ma Real Madrid abe historic 95 5 goals
2-0 no lose
5 goals ube kasa wa
I say mo yakosho mo bana ball 4 nil da
Daniel de Kansem. And I asked my former boy, and show me 6 million.
I show me
6 years said you are near the morbid.
I show me 4 nil.
We are talking of current issues.
Anything can happen.
We be our champions. The last 2 finals. We be our Jeffries. We just are question for another. We share for the
because I mean pay history. It's me the okay history I maintain. The current, yes, the current. I will say history.
Okay. And that's like I say, Kumasi market. As a mass trading. Sansonia Dibima. Dan Auto Repairs Prem store omo nyina boy nchidom na ye de sporting news kakra ya boabo no anopai ye de bremo said ya mekan no Europa League no my draw no ene Anopa yai na quarter final no we are last 16 draw Union Berlin ene Union Saint Gelose ene bebo Sevilla Masters of the Cup omni Fenerbahce Juventus ni Freiburg Bayer Leverkusen ne Ferencvaros ene Sporting ne Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon. Well, what a pairing. That's going to be an interesting game. Manchester United in Real Betis, Roma, Jose Mourinho side, and Real Sociedad, and a Shakhtar Donetsk, and a Feyenoord. I can't wait to see Senka. Say a possibility of Roma meeting Manchester United in the final. Nankama heard Jose Bayer Mayu. Rumors, but I mean,
and by a bank at Yatisi.
Last week, Ronza took him, so I said took him, so it's good. Yeah, the possibility of Ombesake Galtier, no, they are high, but who takes over? No, who takes over? No, in the rumors and gossip, Kakra, and Arsenal up to West Ham, and the England midfielder Declan Rice, at their top of wanted list, according to Football.London. Almost say the Gunners are unlikely to have funds to compete for Borussia Dortmund's 150 million rated Jude Bellingham. Inti Bellingham born by the dodo. Inti Arsenal for the omudu money ashe to abakum because they say do any ashe to amienu mo ebo. Inti say omudu ashe bakum. Na Declan Rice na no. Declan Rice krona no so talk sport to say Rice would transform Liverpool's midfield if he joined the Reds according to club no former midfielder. Okay, Dieta Heyman to see Liverpool Momunkope Rice, no Munja Bellingham, until ono pushing Liverpool to give us now stiffer competition. Meanwhile, Jude Bellingham has not been put off by Liverpool's recent poor result and remains an admirer of both the club and Klopp, according to Athletic. Unse Liverpool and your man Kuyena big players, no prominent team no conforma. Yeah, no one person be baho, but Athletic say. Jude Bellingham say ope Klopp asem and a results at Liverpool nya nanse no emfa no hokra. Inter Miami boss Phil Neville and so say Major League Soccer clubs no interested say omo PSG any Argentina brand friend no Lionel Messi. Reporter from Paris say Lionel Messi anhwe ya Lionel Messi ontumi entwane na warrior so with Paris Saint-Germain. Reporter and Raibano in TCCI Inter for so Musopeno. President of Barcelona, Juan Laporta, and so is increasingly confident that Messi can be persuaded to return to the Camp Nou. And all the other websites, who say, money PSG talks now break it down, say possible return for Messi to Barcelona. Croatia defender, friend Josko Gavido, has been linked with the move to the Premier League. But RB Leipzig manager Marco Reus say or expected the 21-year-old still will be at the club next season. Gavido ye interview na otwi mu na odi to dwa se ne hu dwiri ne pa de ntia na opeso ko Chelsea na team na nja no ama na nkoro nti onya move to the Premier League obeko but sisia no on team ni coach say abrantia no onko ba bia by next season and also any ensama ababeto idwa ene ye friwa na ye hwe Manchester United say according to Corriere dello Sport if Italy almost strengthen almost defense no inti the mani ache Napoli South Korea ni center back efeno Kim Min-jae say Brandon boy 26 years or release clause of 42 million ena Ten Hag ni ache na Man U na no according to Daily Mail just say ye keen some be for new long-term contract ama Argentina under 20 forward Alejandro Garnacho any 18-year-old or out of contract this summer ama said the Bema no pay rise na bibia so etumi akonka Liverpool midfielder Fabinho or Ken Kalusha favorite could be facing the exit after 5 years at Anfield as boss Klopp looks to refresh his squad in the summer and he says Klopp say Brantia no wabon the best away. According to Mirror, players at Liverpool person mo pamo in the summer no or can be Naby Keita and so ka. Tottenham are leading the chase to sign Leicester and England midfielder James Maddison 26 according to Football 365. Belgium Abrantia friend Romelu Lukaku our Chelsea player all loan or Inter. According to 90 minutes or say onye keen to return to Chelsea after his loan spell our Inter Milan ends by the end of the season, but so onye keen there then you have to put up something because until he scored this goal in the Champions League night now I share just 2 or 3 goals the whole season. And it's a own performer moon Tiescas Ameto.
So pride.
Yeah, but prayer no about the performances not a more boss so I overweight.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah, the performances wasn't. Everton could move for Udinese Portugal Abrante friend of Beto in the summer after having a huge bid for the player turned down in January. Arsenal has submitted a bid of 70 million euro, 61.7 million offer to Barcelona for only said Samo compare Rafinha. January Moko Mudrik on Chelsea Ebeje and I'm with 70 million call Barcelona for Rafinha. Yeah, which was around 61.7 and Barca turning it down. And also Edia Ababetuja and no. Chelsea are close to reaching a verbal agreement with Independiente Deval to sign 15-year-old Ecuadorian midfielder Kendry Paez, who will be able to join when he turns 18. Fabrizio Romano. And right, it was all over goal.com and all the other reputable websites. Going into weekend, we know there are games at Ebaso. Into Yenshare games at Ebaso this particular weekend in the Premier League. And a Carling Cup, and so final, and because of Kwasiada. Say no, the winning the Obo. Newcastle, then Manchester United. And a Bebo. Big game. Premier League started and there Sunday Friday. Premier League starting there about 3 o'clock and there Fulham and Wolves. Nanka 2 games. Nanka Fulham and Wolves and Newcastle and Brighton. But because Newcastle are in action against United Sunday in the Carling Cup final, that game has been postponed. Fan of English football. There is one Premier League game. Fulham and Wolves. Oko Spain so La Liga final, Elche and Betis, and also at 3 o'clock. Bundesliga, Mainz and Mönchengladbach, and also at 2:30. And at France and so Lille and Brest, Manuchu team will be in action today, and only at 2:30. And to bet me, I shall Brest game in 30 minutes. And Sana the other Germany and Italy games and also started.
30 minutes is enough.
Germany cry 2:30.
Brest.
Lille Brest, and unfortunately at 3.
Yeah, 3.
3. Okay. Germany then at 2:30.
So that means you have to start at 4 early. So that I don't miss the time.
Okwa England there is no early kickoff game. 7:30 game be any Ochina. All the games start at 10. Everton any Aston Villa, Leeds any Southampton, Leicester any Arsenal, West Ham any Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth any Man City 12:30. And about 2:45 into Ochina game number later 2:45 for Crystal Palace and Liverpool. Huh?
We never work alone.
The man Mquaman and Tessa Mabrepo. Man, cry me.
We never work alone. We never work alone.
Okasa Krama, team no come was some crana round.
We never work alone. Liverpool, Papa.
Spain on Saturday, Espanyol, and Mallorca, Cadiz, and Vallecano, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, we Madrid Derby, and Valencia, and Real Sociedad. Germany, Memenda, Ombebo 6 games. Bremen, any Bochum, Hertha Berlin, Augsburg, Hoffenheim, Dortmund, Cologne, any Wolfsburg, Leipzig, any Frankfurt, and Schalke, any Stuttgart, and Ebebo. Kwesiada, games Ebekosuni. Premier League, there will be only one game. Anopa 8:30, Tottenham Hotspur, any Chelsea, London Derby. Now about 11:30, a Carling Cup final, no across Spain. There will be 4 games on Sunday. Athletic Bilbao ni Girona 8 o'clock. Celta de Vigo any Valladolid. Almeria any Barcelona 12:30. In 3 Sevilla ni Osasuna. Oko Germany Sunday no there will be only 2 games. Freiburg any Leverkusen and Bayern Munich any Union Berlin. What a game that will be. First and second Union Berlin ni Bayern. It will be a cracker of a game. Serie A Nyami Adma Sunday Bologna Inter Salernitana, Monza, Udinese, Spezia, Milan, Atalanta. League 1 on Sunday. Ombebo games Mako and Son. Lorient any Auxerre, Ajaccio any Troyes, Clermont any Strasbourg, Nantes any Rennes, Reims any Toulouse, Monaco any Nice, and Olympique Marseille, and so any Paris Saint-Germain. So the old foes will be doing their things. Nyame Eyaduma Kwesiada. So these are games and also Ekoso in the Farmers League, as Manucho will call it. Yes. Farmers League. Okay.
Calls it a Farmers League.
But since they say they must say England, so I Farmers League.
We are not there yet, but we can equally get there.
Okay.
I mean,
so what join you on Facebook? I'm share the video now. More spread the love now. I'm on phone to me joining. I acknowledge him. I'm share on Facebook. Yencha, you know about my segments. I choose. I choose him. Frances Lamisi Punamani. Hey, Frances, now question him and say, "I know a jai." Awari, kwata idi hunu so. Aminu abema Eric Yamo, a special good morning to you in Worcester. Michael Ano, mpacho etisen brother. Collins Mensa also share on Facebook. Yecha nana ousu adumi. Special good afternoon or morning to you. Tommy Tonash, minu abema wo aye Lemonster. Also share. Silas Ajima, my big brother. Also you are with us. And na ye papa Osofo Asantibio. Papa, Ufrigana naba na waba mamento nkao. Yeah, Papa Sofa Santibio is also watching us. Isaac Mensa, I say,
Bongo, Bongo. Me am for Bongo, Channel, man.
Omo Moshe and Chacha, and you be a and greetings from abroad.
And your wife, Queen
Manu Meboa,
Queen Bongo,
yeah, greetings from
Queen
abroad.
Bongo,
Omo Moshe,
and Friday.
No, yeah, Friday, and
freaking fantastic Friday.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Freestyle,
yeah, be point. And I start here.
I didn't buy as a prophecy.
No, I tried to. Prophecy will repeat prophecy. Oh, yes, so far coming fake. What a prophecy will repeat.
Prophecy, the advice or can it take?
My name is Papa Sofa Santibio. The man I call a father. The man I call practical preacher. Practical preacher. Sofa Santibio. Baba, I'm so figure naba akwaba. Amanfo afio amanfo bisa said abeng na Baptist our beshas here in this figure na ba enchechre no we are still lacking it, we need it tifabe peace my okay yeah that's that ma anochi chrome restaurant called shoes as a mass trading dan auto repairs prem tours and afi Kumasi market omadaruma and this sporting segment of the shoe bro Manu.
Yes.
Oh, I see he's still in Ghana. I have a passport order so Ghana, so he's watching us from Ghana. About Baba Studio, I have a special time.
Exactly.
Because on no Ghana na so to from Ghana who don't
exactly.
Or turn the bush new mem rural new mem. Tie papa ba ebe host no. Na aba mai said the Ghana AC na wabebo enkomo kakra. But then we have a lot to discuss from Ghana. But before we do that, you satisfy your sporting public, you know. Na yemo muhuni enkoso. Manucho, and that time the continue just 5 minutes. Kalusha so 5 minutes.
Yes, I mean.
Or maybe 5 minutes man no the bet chair the on fan chair.
Oh, okay.
Says 5 minutes at the sports near the chair. Manu yankwa.
Oh, the chair. Yeah, I think my first pick will be your first pick. Yeah, Arsenal wanting West Ham.
Declan Rice.
I mean, a banner. It has been coming and going, sir. But it looks like if there's been any better time for Arsenal to need a defensive midfielder of sort, it is just around this time because Tepate looks like he can't be. My memo
update: Tepate is fit for this weekend.
Yeah,
according to Atata, also. Okay.
Yeah, I've said that Arsenal dream is as alive as Tepate staying fit all season, and are playing a larger chunk of the team. But for where the end there, I think likely candidates or many Arsenal pre-winner. It looks like Chelsea is out. Getting Enzo means that they effectively they will not be looking at.
But may worried Kakra and concerned.
Yes.
Greatly, a little worried and greatly concerned. Player Bia, Yabeka said, Yabel Lincoln most of the time with Arsenal Bia no more losing.
Yeah, that's I wanted to go there.
The Mudrik.
Rafinha dear na she da mbagirigidi sa.
Mona must start crying sana Chelsea joining.
Sir, because
and sana Barcelona they somewhere late.
Because I've read an Arsenal article that they will not go into player war bidding with.
No Chelsea mona mo call money more the bid ko no mo reject.
Omoaka said they will not really be doing some of the bidding wars. Omokona team be pa they will stay out. I mean, I think it's a defeatist approach because the best players will always be fought for. Peter Sass and Daoka.
Maybe Edu and Co might have learned something out. So.
No, but I'm say for now, some teams are you and with him. Like I said, Jude Bellingham money at the end of the day, there are no goal zones. But for a player like say they can rise there. And I quite say City, the City is the Manchester United is now the end of the one. Chelsea, especially Chelsea, Pedia. They are ready to pay through their nose to get the
but Chelsea might not play Champions League. Boy, no, say
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Those are some of the things working for Arsenal's favor. I mean, he's just 24 years. I mean, reading about him, he's still young, he's still burdened. not really about overhyped talent. I mean, he's been consistent for the past 2-3
Isaac
seasons.
Mensah say on wife pa.
Oh, Sawon.
Or say Mr. Manucho, you looking great pa.
Yeah, and they may be.
Ade me na mkoye kakra bi. Be ya na for the West Ham. Hey.
Oh, somebody in the top seat heavy. Or Chamber is not make blown my yeah, so I think it would be good for us now to really add him to their 4. Like I keep saying, you know, Arsenal needs him badly now because your department being at the Arsenal team and here augmenting a defensive midfield role, a midfielder of sorts, a lot of defending abilities, and I think Declan Rice can offer that. As much as West Ham is not in the form of their lives, his effort has never been in decline. Anytime I watch him play, a few times against Arsenal, he is proving to be one of the players of sorts. It will be good for Arsenal if they're able to add him to their ranks. And I mean, Daite Haman was saying that Liverpool will want him to. I think it's equally true. Liverpool looks like.
I see that he's the player Liverpool. But honestly speaking, if you the way I've watched Jude Bellingham,
yes.
So how did Jude Bellingham need Declan Rice? See me so I made Declan Rice. You know why?
Tell me.
Because of his utility.
Yes.
What Jude Bellingham can do, he can do.
Yes.
But what he can do, not all. Energy. Otimi bo 5. So Obo 6. Obo 8.
Yes.
He scores just
it's
like Jude Bellingham. Yeah.
It's more of a.
I'll choose him on any day over.
Yes.
Even though Bellingham is good, I'm not saying he's not good.
Bellingham is a protege. I'm say special players. No special talent. Say if he's not overhyped, now say you continue in this forward. He's destined to be one of the greatest midfielders of the game. I mean, but you've seen talent gone waste. The Neymar and Co. You saw how they started and where they ended up. Liverpool for now also need a player of that sort. It looks like Fabinho, they are getting old. I mean, man can say, Thiago Silva there, I mean, Alcantara, they want one Peneda. He doesn't really like him. He feels that he didn't come to add anything to their medal. So it will be good to have a player. You can't experience in there, but just like you said, I think Boy for now, they say the boy wants to play a lot of Champions League football. Into some teams will naturally be walked out of the space. Sometimes I'm not so in favor in team with some of these things, but players are like that. Unless we a team of YG Dimpa, Casemiro money are there. They forwent Champions League football to come and play for Manchester United, maybe because of the clout and the money and everything be mentioned. So the noise about him there, we are hoping that it will come to 4. Messi to Barcelona. I think their marriage is not over. I mean, I'm one person. I'm still not waking up to the fact that Messi left Barcelona. Because I mean, what they've been through, they are really meant for each other. I don't think that Messi has seen a lot of success working out of Barcelona, and Barcelona themselves too. It has not been a good story. Maybe back home it looks good, but once they get outside of the comfort zone, now they become a ridicule. I mean, you get to score a first goal, Lewandowski penalty, and still go down by 2-1. I mean, they lost. It was pathetic. So anyone wants to say, I mean, Messi will go back. I don't think Messi has found a lot of pleasure playing out of Spain. So if it comes on, it will not be too surprising. Yes, I mean, now maybe final will be on Arsenal Leicester. I think that it's a match fit for the goals. It's interesting that some of the players been mentioned. James Maddison, I mean, he is injured. I don't think that he'll be in contention to play. But Yuri Tillman, I don't know why the noise about him has also gone down, because I think he's one player. I've always, maybe in age is not on his side. I mean, he's well advanced in age. I mean, late 20s, since maybe they will not look at that direction. But whatever it is, going to be a big match. Maybe Leicester disappointed against Manchester United. I mean, that is why a lot of points have been taken of them. Before going into that game, I mean, Kalisha made brilliant analysis with Leicester that they seem to be on some upward
spiral.
Exactly.
But Nanomunya said back.
Yeah, Manchester United, I mean, poured a lot of sand in their garage. Manchester United, gradually they are building their blocks together. I've not been so fond of them, but Ten Hag is doing a wonderful job. Whichever way it goes, it will be a wonderful season for them. I've always told you this one. Some time I say I've shared their potency more than even Arsenal. Exactly. This time around, because City, ain't someone there, but I think the pleasure will be winning Champions League. I don't think any City fan winning the league will be okay for them. It's still they are adding their numbers, because at least they have a long way to get to Manchester United and now where Chelsea and Co are now. But the truth is that after spending all this money, Abramovich was on a surgeon to win Champions League, and it's say more best 6-7. Yeah. Oh, some more best. Hey, I'm City money City more Premier League 5 more 5. City watch him. And the
City was saying.
City
was saying.
City. Now they are not saying bomb match be 4 at once. And the man ko kocha.
No, monje 4, match 3.
Oh, Maji. Mancini GB.
Omonje 3 into aso. Waji we na 3. Waji 2 ato aso.
Ah, bako waji 3 na Liverpool beje bako.
Exactly.
City in G League 3 into aso da. Check it.
Oh no, maybe not a repeat, but they have 4 in the last 5 years.
Yeah, Maji 4 waji 4. But then say waji 3 ato. City in G League 3 into aso.
4 in the last 5 years.
The best he's done is the 2 he's won. Into a G way
back to back.
Yeah, back to back.
Oh,
on J3 into aso.
Oh, okay. But I mean, in terms of numbers, they say more 6 players, then they are equally close, very close to you. Make I say they're adding their numbers just like the Chelsea said. No,
City has been informed for the past 10 years.
The point is, me Chelsea in that equation. I've swallowed the soup. My same coin.
On same coin. Chelsea won.
No. Yeah, City, yeah, Chelsea.
Premier League history.
You are not far off.
Premier League history. Yes. United, Chelsea,
hey,
City, Arsenal.
Sure. Our Premier League, okay.
Premier League era.
Brofo. But say, until if you have slept with a man who has sent near Yakuza, you've not slept with the same person.
Tito, you know one also you don't deal with history.
No, yeah, history as the same girl near friend a man who has sent the friend Yakuza.
Mbacho yanko. Jai noko.
No, but a point I'm raising in
the answer our last topic. Where you mean?
No, but why will you want to center it on Premier League era?
Men center she. Who beside Premier League era?
Premier League year 13. What was saying?
Premier League.
Yeah, I mean the numbers are
total leagues. Total league title.
You are not speaking English.
4.
Exactly, Pep Crowd 4. Mancini so back, when back we so back.
No. I Pellegrini waji league.
Yeah.
Pellegrini waji league. Got the semi final of the year.
Oh,
Omoji
2.
No, yeah, City aji league titles then.
Pellegrini G.
What you 7?
No, I Nigeria Roberto.
Mancini Bojeba, na baku bisu Jebako and Sapepe ba. They didn't have this one.
Pellegrini, what do you do? Mami check here. Pellegrini mean himself, or he did well in the Champions League. Or do you do semi?
No, but I know they had 2 league trophies before Pep.
And Sabasa Adia Omaji 6. Yeah. Not just almost at Chelsea.
No,
for Chelsea Aji 5.
Oh, 5 Pep.
Yeah, from
some kind of wow.
No, say Aji Bako the Dada.
Yeah, 54.
No, I mean kind of
2004. Yeah. Oh, but it's I mean, when you're serious, you can't serious club, elite clubs are open and money be say Pellegrini.
Now what you for say?
Me.
Arsenal force at 3
more double digit, more 13.
I don't count.
Oh, I mean you can decide not to add it, but you can't elite
clubs. I don't count where you would and go galo.
Yeah, for Makalun Kevin.
Kalu mami so na munya na mpesa munya adaje na mutumi hwe nsem ne. Kalu Jai 1 na wa have no kan 1.
Pellegrini GB 1.
Pellegrini G1 on.
Yeah.
Omoji
yes, Mancini in 2011.
2011-2012 season.
I know Mancini.
And 2013-2014 season.
Yeah, Pellegrini.
Na Pep by year ben.
2016.
And 2016
Bayern Munich no buy.
Pep by
2017-2018.
Okay.
Omoji.
Pep by 2017.
18-19. Omoji. And Liverpool beje 19-20. If you no member sabeje 2021 no maji 21
Nagan Liverpool dem so you can small can count so yes sports are no was saying COVID league so you can count the nipa nyina was stadium mun
100 years from now no kwala ne enwo mu no mun ni me yeah live video to me feel right you saw it you were there when it happened yes when there was no contact you were playing football. I mean football too is a contact game. How can you win a trophy in an era where you shouldn't contact anyone? Oh, Munto from na league ne there. I mean, I covered anka. City Jeffrey.
Kalu Yango.
You started they can rise about Arsenal Liverpool. And then I just want to see the partnership either with Partey being playing double pivot.
Now Partey obo Liverpool. And now did you listen to yourself?
Arsenal and Liverpool. Arsenal make come to me here now.
Arsenal and Liverpool.
You can say it to me.
No, what can I say?
What me say?
Me Liverpool now Partey to me confused.
They can rise either over Arsenal and now Liverpool. Now I'm just wanting to see him playing double pivot in Arsenal with Partey.
And now Liverpool with wine.
Two Arsenal, I mean Arsenal.
Liverpool with wine.
Liverpool, we have a mama who for Jude Bellingham, but because right now
we are some papa. Who bet me to Jude Bellingham as out to Declan Rice? Yeah, man, 50 million. They talk go the gap. Question pay player. Be muzimu capre. Now who bet that to? We bet to Bellingham to.
You bet for 9 weeks.
There's some now. Okay.
I'm just going to see how it will play out with Arsenal. On there, a board of pivot we be nya advance row be a part bit ma ko nanim kakra na ya bot typical because we when so we work up no on there you double pivot too but a coach got target no mu use you on my way ko advance na we are catch you know or book game league Liverpool you say I just wanted to see there's a bus station on the beer I can't maybe feeling it bapao because Liverpool right now no almost Medford is aging together with the captain fantastic Jordan Henderson they say we Fabinho on the say Jan Kwan Thiago Alcantara so and just want we need some reinforcement in the midfield but Declan Rice has done it all in West Ham. I mean the ball boy phenomenon, the discipline, the contribution in the game, the awareness, the awareness in the game, the ball, you know, is so fantastic. It is a now man by augmented squad your midfield now, the heart of the team now. That's a good pass. Well, serving the purpose fencing more than the purpose for West Ham. Now there's a time or a good why they say hurricane. You need to go somewhere and conform more to win trophies because this guy need to get some trophies. Or what's what can the show need be there? They can rise. Or players be or no more Bobby or no man standing be and why a room be or a place be or just your. No, they be say. Oh, he has seen it all in that aspect. What has he seen? Declan Rice on more Champions League. Well, we have seen it playing with the big guys or no mabo. I just you know, or the historical AEB. But what he needs right now is big players. Oh, Kunagoro, Aguero, Seven Gerrard, any other players, you know, they are your mighty. Who be our now Declan Rice or by Seven Gerrard. No, or you have a retired on your retire. They can rise or start a regular boy and chair. Oh boy, man, 7 years in my. There will be 7 years that day. We did 24. Yeah, 7 years. Now says Pamon at the age Chelsea Pamon at the age of say 14 or say 15. Now West Ham was boy no so. Oh, there be 6 years there. Say 7 years. West Ham 2017. Yeah, youth career now. Chelsea 2006 to 2014. Now 2014 to 2017 no West Ham the youth. It was starting Premier League, you know. I'm promoting 2017. 2017. No, I bought league until date. 190 appearances, 7 goals. 6 goals. 2017 they are saying next 2017. So now Gerrard already. Yeah, Gerrard. Yeah, Gerrard. But who you be no other players be I say historical moment those class. What I'm saying is who the big guys so they be able. So na kan onim dem who say our analysis no. What na kan list 100 data until who amplify no hey. Kalisha. Okay. It's across the carpet. Now Obatima obetuma win trophies. Muhiano Liverpool. Oh, Liverpool in papa because they say your midfield Fabinho is more Fabinho don't call papa not be better to me Enzo. But we need one more. Hey. You be to come and help in goal because prepare. Bellingham. The alternative. Bellingham. I hear the city here. I can go to the bench. Now Rodri ball. Wait. Riyad Mahrez to bench. Now Silva ball. Yeah, no swap. I English boy also was saying. Foden. No, Foden so has been out of form. Grealish. Once I know when you be more, also has packet. Sound changes. So you know the richness. Now me follow with Bellingham. Dortmund. And I know one share no give me. I know when you follow no that time some people wake up. But wake up I said Gary Stargate to me using here. Wake up now. Musu was put Musu guy no. Sana na UK for no high from the man no. Na a fluke. And that means so people say what they are quite be a friend Mahmoud Dawood and a bomb Medford Dawood Mahmoud we na bomb Medford omo augment to mu ye pa ma otumi bo game. Also another talent unya ne ball team mu a obetumi abon as a single pivot or double pivot in as much or no between defensive midfielder bia alternative kama I say Saka say women have been here now Saka but not sure sir Judy Obeba Arsenal now Obeba
yeah sure
no but Real Madrid
Champions League
Real Madrid Liverpool no pay and I am they say
Liverpool now remember Champions League football this year
oh but you say
are you serious he wants to go back so Konichi yeah Semo Abraboni Aboko no Banichi
league back
70-year syndrome mo coach now on yare na descent bro egunu nto enkoda Bombai man.
Judy there, Yanu man by Liverpool, but can't squad no. But I mean, you say,
yes, I'm a to Kebium.
Why don't say Casemiro? Oh, Casemiro of Manchester United, coming from
no, so no, Champions League to Europa. I know he's won everything. Judas won next to
Champions League, but
let's say Europa. It's a wrong comparison. A player who has achieved it all decided to drop now. Somebody who wants to make it.
Right now.
Until now, Kalisha used with the word he has seen it all. Nami Bisa say. A player more Champions League.
He's seen it all.
Say he has seen it all.
Super tongue. Casemiro.
Or Pubiasama.
Casemiro.
He has seen it all. I mean,
Effie. Champions League by Europa
because he's seen it all. So use the seen it all. Near slipping a fafi or bra.
No to come Mamia Basika. I on the boy man.
Eti say Ofi Dortmund next year me Champions League. No be Liverpool I go conference a year. I know Jude Bellingham be Casemiro of Liverpool. I know that's what I'm person maker. I know some maker.
We there.
We there.
Casemiro of Liverpool is a player.
Okay, where we young go?
I'm calling. Oh, player
was not being
catched. Declan Rice need Jude Bellingham ngwa sa onzaka. Other man 2 minutes.
Messi. One here on sign a contract in my if one for never say o me here so me ba MLS. For never. No, I was surprising him because of one now say oni nia Gary never na me say for never the quite na man for officer onya adio. But a boy Everton na onya some email what me abomode anya badges bi o coach me twem no coach UK for man and I feel there oni nia Beckham on there o ma bo o mo to ma bo anu mo say MLS mo franchise wa say mo hwe o Miami FC on also aka say
Inter Miami
o say Messi ba MLS ni ma betumi e normal new waves abase Cristiano Ronaldo akọ Saudi Arabia the crop for omo diet no the Messi ebe man nkwa no mo mission how we dribble how we shoot how to run at defenders and all that the also me be kan wa e betumi aboa no Messi to go out from PSG no to either Inter Miami or Barcelona as coach Xavi Epeno it's a good omen for Messi because right now I could see say PSG is so toxic for Lionel Messi. Messi on penny once him. Ono dey be a pitch no o man di na sema no. And
just fit for one club. If you go back to Barca in the name of Pen once I'm saying. When to me am
what am I saying?
Champions League is the ultimate winning league is next to nothing at PSG.
And I press we one try maybe am more.
Exactly. So in terms
of legends.
Exactly. One club legend. Yes, I agree. It's a one club legend.
Use the word legend.
Exactly.
Don't use the word.
Ronaldo is a multi-club legend.
No, they say it's using the word legend.
No,
I don't use legend.
No, me qualify me there now, man. It be a one club, it be a multi-club legend.
In
Real Madrid is a legend. United is a legend.
The player.
Anna Shobe a legend.
Okay.
He's on his way.
Okay.
But Messi dear. Can you say it's a PSG legend?
I'm not saying or a legend. It's a legend for a certain club.
For Barca.
Once again, Manchester United should be very, very careful about this Alejandro Garnacho. That guy is a diamond in the rough. And someone signed a contract extension now. And now Branton in from Musa on the bomb Musa no yepa. In Manchester 4% more sign contract, only Branton is sign contractor. They have to do the needful. Now Mama Branton scar and then modern modern day nkran we mu so ya akwara mum o man ska be man amen no otuma tsa eyi
amen de o kan no
he o try for
o su be ba
be be atua for yi eti o
kan ya na so kai o su
o man meme o man meme na bibia tui enko ka pom se nsem we ana me ya iti
Unity Radio 1039 Anopa Bosuo suni said the munim no yada gudi onsem ni sia na yada ne ho ye ba ne ye ba be hwe nsem a apiapia free ye my Ghana man na ye wonsem be break some of the topics you hear say o join your Facebook don't just be a spectator, be a citizen. Join a mehwe keke wadaruma o hwe no now so the suggestions so contributions or comment about on the topics ye discuss na afei wasan share video no yensom na yenye Ghana ye together we can all make Ghana better.
Akufado ko General Assembly no o ka twia na o ka brofo
na you and ye ka twi o anno bisaza
eze ka me pese miteti ni twi no media me buy say mba be di Ghana so na ma hwe say o man no betimi etompon ya tisika so come there
and the Kalisha Okoda manager. You're super hyper.
Yeah, now when I the eye wet and slippery. You are rejuvenated.
By slow. Exactly. My eyes
no, they found out. They were Jeremy.
Do what the
Kufuado call you and no can. They also Kufuado in your first time. Oko you and
was it sunny oil?
Was it an oil? Can also Saka oiler.
Exactly.
As soon as it's
oh yeah, that
okay. Yeah, better Mutayechi Ase. But before that, Manu, these are the topics we'll be discussing today. Nanado going to the UN General Assembly. Na Odinsembe Bri Kotujwa, they catch your attention. Mose amai akesieno. Mene amai enketwano. Na samre no. It's unwelcome no more. Now, great powers trampling on small nations is unwelcome. Akufo-Addo on UN vote against Russia. They passed the vote yesterday. And I was a Ghana Tuaba. This is not the first time.
Yes.
Yeah. Tuaba said Tia Russia. Yeah. And also the say Nanado's comment was with regards say as a Russia Susan Hoarding to Pejan Juan or Atwa Ukraine.
Yeah.
And unprovoked attack.
Yeah. Now I wish you could have stayed where we are. Stay where we, I mean, now you can't feed yourself and
mama boss mama. We must rescue the future of this country from this looting brigade. Topic number 2. Mahama ena ekasa ne ma ene ne nana nomti. Wase yinyina ken bo mo ne eye NDC X omo na the former appointees mo ebi mo retire addition na okachom say ono no nko no so betumi retire na we live on a salary, but baby a Ghana edro no, we must all join forces to rescue the country. Parliament and so atonsa ade afre Jen Mensa for, according to Joy, controversial CI na okay story no say Speaker of Parliament Abambabin a demanded say Electoral Commission titinani yema Jen Mensa on fan homra mrashe bedwefie na omuntumi imise bisa no nsem kekan kakra over aye constitutional instrument CI na newly proposed instrument IEC ameki and it's a Ghana card enko a identification ebe yusu a guarantee citizenship if passed. Also inherent in the CI there was CI no be and it's a requirement actually say enipa bia open say o register our EC office bia district or wherever no was say yusu Ghana card na eno na mrashe bedwafo say samra na maame no ede abano very controversial nti omra parliament na omra emechire ensem no mu on appear before parliament na omechire mu na minority leader Dr. Kaisel Atoforsen and so I insist say NDC group no house no ever prefer say maame no be making an appearance to give the house the needed assurance before the CI will proceed to its lane. Modern Shishana ba SSM Rashabejafo ne di ho dwuma but almost say just a mamena bansa. On the other side, majority leader no chairman Sabunsun so disagreed with the minority leader's demand and explained that the invitation sent out to the EC did not specifically request that Madam Jen Mensah herself appear before the House. The Swami legislator and also said the invitation was to two institutions and that his preference and the preference of the majority is that the two institutions should be represented by their heads. But in all, no, and Kasamafo, Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Aban Babin, Astronsa Adiafre Mameno, say Omra. Inti, those are the constitutional instruments Aba Parliament. I must say, Umuhian before it is late. Intiano Ediano no. Manucho, German ambassador to Ghana, Kalusha, and so Edin Chichimubi Abba, Nanasama, or say Germany for Beboa Ghana, ni story na in twofold. Ni edi kind is see and say Ghana, Manu, IMF, Bosiana Yakopeno, say is in danger, according to the German ambassador. And or Sanchez says Ghana, new maybe dia, ebia omono Germany no mo betumi aden. Abway, especially with a debt cancellation or suspension, no, said about a bit me meet IMF requirement, no, into and also idea and no, yenti asem kakra or di tuja.
Big elephant in the room, it's China. China is the largest creditor to Ghana and so far is not fully supporting the setting up of a creditors committee, it's called, where all the creditors will sit down and agree on a aid package for Ghana. The President, the Minister of Finance have appealed to the German visitors to support Ghana in convincing China to come to the table. We are ready to do that. We already are in that. At the same time, I would like to encourage all Ghanaians who have strong ties with China, who are doing nice business with China, to also engage them and convince them that it's time to sit down with all the other creditors and agree on a package. Time is of the essence. Time is running out. Without this agreement with the bilateral creditors, the IMF package is in severe danger. So if there's any Ghanaian member of parliament listening who is very much engaged with business in China, please make best use in the interest of Ghana and the people in Ghana. I said Germany is prepared to help, and there's another criterion, and that is that we, of course, expect that Ghana itself, the government of Ghana, is taking the important steps that are needed to move this country, to move the people, the families out of this crisis.
Okay, inti German ambassador onokra Johnny Ghana ho. A friend Daniel Krul na assembly nyina say IMF on say Ghana the delegation air China led by our finance minister Ken Oforiatta. China for IMF say yaka yedenoso nti there is no guarantee so omo disikama ya yensu betumi atua. So what we can do ni say omo yededi omo ka no yenka nkyere omo ne yensere omo be cancel omo be suspend omo be reduce interest in any form. Nti amaya omo de aka nyina no e wo say omo hia na omo hu kwan omo nyina obi abetumi aka say okay meyesi amagana all the creditors countries that omo ka nyina are willing to come to the table except China for also ena omo ye biggest ye indebted to them than any other country. The China catching omo bia wa asase so ɛna ɔmo so ɛyɛ unwilling ɛno na ɛyɛ Daniel Krul German ambassador no ka sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ Ghana aban na nso take initiative number 1 and members of parliament are money China for a fine and now Ghana need be on China or business transaction or relationship with China be to me about convince you. Germany is willing to help talk to China on behalf of Ghana, but we have to do the bigger work by ourselves. And from the ambassador, no, if China refuses and China doesn't come to the sitting table, Ghana will be in serious danger of not getting the IMF loan. It is so far no any and so asama ababito ijwa na no dan chen so Felix Fosuko Achese Akufo-Addo has offered the most useless government since independence. Or see if he say you call for republic abayan waba wabon wasapa ene nanado na adenimu son madenimu and also pray to be president on the ticket of the MPP. Or see no Ghanaian should go to bed hungry. Yeah. Enise Ghana ni bia kokoda abra wenye aduane ni di kom ekoda. You know, does it remind you of anything?
Yeah, I mean,
vehicle Alan Chamaten so a vehicle I think it happened Enright Tuesday saying convoy Kalusha Bosuo accidentally I hit motorcycle in Tamale. I'm a victim no and so ewu on the spot. Wow. Yeah. And NPP MP back who say so for a friend say Kusi Boateng and only last topic. So for a friend say Kusi Boateng wa ma okuje to Blackwell look like a hero. Was say say upe hero power Ghana. Okuje to Blackwell. Na asma what can say? Or see you are making a Blackwell look like a hero. Respond to allegations with facts. NPP MP. Or say asem na anybody can nya no kre. Wo say nya no kre. Enya no kra fansa bibi ba bonte eche se enya no kra na ni obia hu se enya no kra eno ane makwaji we NPP MP ono ewo afija kwabre North Collins Adoma Komensa wasisi asofo Kusi Boateng wa ma kuje try it say hero because asem no enya no kra o say respond with facts na jai say mon ko cheno contempt no wan as enema ebe heighten ne ekoso no nko a ena papa no eye we nomne ensam a ene edapno so a ye bobon ba ansa na no yemfa aseda kese ma eye Dream Africa Market our 369 Bencourt Street Dream Africa Market our 369 Bencourt Street omo etayechi NID Jumedi ede ebrete for Dream Africa Market 369 osebra na bedu dwa nyina akwaba promotion guso a ekoso sanso na ede aseda kese ema eye adwumaku friends say Gold Coast Catering Services, a text of excellence o pe ba bia aduane ede de oto a wontungu ekoyie ye serve public intinim say de si ye ma issue to every single individual omo ebo adwuma yie pa Gold Coast 8 Blackstone River Road ono so taichi dendenden na ye di sa segment wi enso ede ebremu ye rentumi fi Faith African Market ehona aye Franco Bruno Dijwa 196 Lincoln Street Faith African Market chairman Kujo Kontonchi chairman ne store ho mamponyo magu ho emu edeyi bra ne bedu dwa nyina ewo Faith African Market 196 chairman Kujo enim so utie wonne oyere Juliet ye chairman opai yiriza mo ho ye Kontonchi mena ne kasa na no no si okọ Ghana ono aba na sese no Africa store no ye de class abam omo mkofa ne man free New York ene wo Worcester for omo akọ Ghana koyom container ba so atiase they say mo ide yi pa enti Faith African Market o se se emaro se otena Kumasi na kodidwa o se o sami ho akọwu so o san Faith African Market ho a edwa na okudi no usa no ho akọwu omo nyina boy enchidom ena ene yatena se a yede dwumadi de bramo my emfanto atiefo nim se NPP Communications Director for Massachusetts Franco Bruno enso abeka ensa o video ma enche obeti ono so enka last Wednesday it is no dikedi me mano and Kingsley bi na Bruno afia pokrasi Bruno Well, party crisis, you struggle to defend your own party. Say, well, bre. That's a meteor show. No, if you have say, Bruno, oh, bre. Now, some more program, no, me replay, call me to a fair comment. Because if you can make a journal, Manu, Kalu, Mama Ensha, Franco Brand, Amavo, Emma Kwaba.
We are here for a mission.
Mission.
Wow, to mission, not to serve Ghana, but a mission.
Ghana, no we serve Ghana money.
Until you are not here for Ghana.
You are here for a mission.
I mean, you have for Ghana say. That's what Ghana did. What
have for with a special purpose vehicle. With a special purpose vehicle.
Where?
Charlie, big time.
Last week on what you wrong?
Never. It was a fair thing. Say, you know, Obianim say Ghana heading, and there we can run.
Until say Mamo Juman heading. Communicators are more Ghana in can say defending MPP now is tough.
And yeah, idea ADC.
Who admit this?
Of course, and we want the government to do better.
Yeah,
we are even forcing our own government to do better because Ghana for whole trouble.
Yeah,
and tonight it was fair play. Say, Bosuo me.
But the Kelani take on them.
I prayed for that.
Okay. Kalu Manu Muma Yankwe. And 11:46. Now they will have a bit of time to Muma Yanko.
Yes. Yanko lie by lie.
Depending. Okay, yeah, let's start off from Kusibuating.
Yes.
Now I should briefly Alan Sherma. I know Alan they say news flash, but if you want to comment and advise, because convoy for no mutai side. I don't say Nana Kalusha Kofa by na typical example of Nanado there. Nanado in 2008 similar before the area no more calls or Bosuo saying and also sa hiti obi ma
speak by because
hiti obi ma make us say Mustafa Hamid almost see from Chichi to Okra no so sambe big news wa hania they say akwa ne sheda na bia obe cross sometimes I think say convoy na motomobo.
It's not easy to cover the whole country, especially when you are maybe a 2-week tour near identity you jano Chom maybe I say 10 o'clock. 10, but 10 after was starting. So we do on about 2:30. Maybe I'm so it's only about 30 minutes. It's really a tough one. Make I part year 2000. I'm more check. No more be quiet. No me yemi nyamo be quiet. We do on around 11 p.m. Na me say more be quiet.
You can brief.
Yes.
Me shedana mangu mango bisa she. Wow say Kalusha. Say that one.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kalusha say that why who?
Yeah.
Kalusha.
Nampansa myself.
Manujo to aso.
Macho me dey go.
Manujo to aso. Memfi Kalusha.
I say confirm no dey man pon. They be connect go by no. A ball gidi. Yeah, he got around 11 p.m. Some of these convoys, we understand how it happens, but they have to slow down. Because some of these, I wish I could, whether the person was part of. Won't say no, people mob them when they're on the road, maybe I'm sure I'm with a bit of the story, and I bet you remember. Yeah, make us up. Tamale dia moto na doso na I've seen pictures in so and background ko through won say moto be brain na mo did say yes yes we won say but you can say moto yes the driver of the truck I think whichever way that's what I wanted to
usually a convoy ne bus also performance
red light incident na or I mean
so sadly say oba.
Oh, it's really painful. Whichever we dead today, I mean, whichever we dead today, and say yes, so. But it's a wake up call. You see, a lot of campaigning will go on within the next 6 months, and then we should take a cue from some of these things and have proper ways of managing it because it will not really help. I mean, the president in one of the speeches during the COVID knock, I said, I mean, I can revive a dead economy. He lied anyway. He couldn't do it, but he can't erase the dead into a wood there. I mean, no matter how much I mean leadership decides to help a country there, I mean death in the crumb is him. So whichever way, I think it's a painful one and it doesn't look good. But I mean sadly it happens. I mean accidents do happen. We don't want to give it any connotation. We have to take lessons from out of it that at least in our bid to really go around campaigning for various positions now there, we should have a strategy. I know no strategy is enough. I mean, you can't cover the whole Ghana. Okay, say what you see, this would be 1 year. Now they are taught the whole Ghana, and I'm not sure you get to every nook and cranny, every little area or a little space. But whichever way, there should be caution. There should be a lot of caution. na sisi anampo sometimes nampo no Bruno, we are still living the Paleolithic times because the advent of social media and technology in idea way. I don't think that he needs to travel to, but one console, I mean, you will not get the vote. Everybody feels that your presence, I say, ban the constituency, one answer in a little police station, one of them say, for him to feel important. And yes, idea, because some of these things, do them on Zoom meetings, near idea. Attach base to the people, ask your questions, not so answer more. But I mean, trying to. I wish. And
the Zoom meeting to me,
and American Ghana, everybody wants to have a feel of him, at least see him.
And I was psychological impact.
Exactly. But tough. Tough. In sometimes they run against themselves and time, and some of these disasters might just happen. But here, Bompa said they should take a cue from it, learn drastically from it, so that you may prevent a lot happening. I mean, these things will happen, but you should prevent them. Now you are making Abrakwa look like a hero. Respond to allegations with facts. I mean, MP tells Ekusi Boateng, as much as possible. You see, as when I acquire it's a kind of as far as some of us are concerned. In principle, I don't agree that you can go around denigrating somebody when you've not heard the person, because I acquire say most of the things now he's putting them in the court of public opinion. What the two courts of public opinion were, you are trying to cause sympathy and hatred for the man, which sometimes doesn't look too good. But because, Bruno, some of these things are also there because our security agencies are not helping us. In principle, when Debiam Kasem will say, Obama ba Ghana, no can say Ghana don't need strong men, but stronger institutions. What makes America great are institutions, and everybody being accountable to the Constitution. Sometimes I call them full to the book. I said, "Na book, no say it doesn't really make common sense in him, but yenya accept it till an amendment is made. That is what you are using to judge. Because you want it to be a ruler. So line the way to say ruler when I know chia, but yenya no need to line. Because you can't be trying to freehand sketcher. Obi the chia more. That is how much they do it. But here they no there. This man, a bit of information has been put out there. What I expect, Kenda Pa, and then the man near there. You see, say ordinary Ghanaian beauty baby a kafa and waki swag na da. You see, but we are letting this man go round with. Passports have been shown near there, and I make I said, Metier, voters ID I'm interested in. If this man has 2 voters ID card, then it's the height of diabolism. He's very diabolic. If he's going
to also passport me voters ID. The only thing I come Ghana card.
Ghana card or no the community region fin or the year as to try Mampong Ashanti region. But I don't know. Because I'm happy with the Ghana card situation. Maybe he tried, maybe he couldn't get it, or maybe he decided to go for just one. But it puts a stamp on the fact that then we should make our Ghana card stronger because passport is weak. Everything is weak in Ghana. Driver's license is weak. Voters ID is weak. But the Ghana card no there. But everything else is a double life, a double edged sword there. Then there's a basic problem. But you see, the way the man is also going, there are two levels of concern. So I can say now. That's why you have the law court. You can sue him for defamation, which we all agree in principle. That go through the channels, court of competent jurisdiction, who alleges must prove. The onus does not lie on him to come and defend himself. So in some of these things, because opomiti no kase me pemba, I am na se me man se me pemba. Wo na se wo chese manicho pemba. Me shan wo Gift Street, me shan wo we rot.
Mesha no cry no is not enough.
Exactly. So we say me boom me pan na se bibi, right?
That is real proof. To say you know, to prove so be IBB no, especially with that angle. I agree. That's why to get a proof, real proof, no easy.
It's was speculation. And then I'm going to say a man here didn't even in LGBT. Say it's really difficult to even prove when 2 adult men enter a hotel room now. When you have access to the room, I become staff.
Is that then more now? No?
Yeah. Okuja Tomudi and say so the honor slice on Okuja to Black to prove, but it's a good way. I think that in all this prima facie case has been established. A man who case against a Black. But on 7 correctly, on say I don't know corner only case. So between my guys say we know it's a decided case in TNA. But
no, the decided case hasn't been heard though.
And but establishments about say there's a case. On say in principle no only I mention to say me to me pomno court in TSebra. Na ye be serve injunction. I have to lay a claim. Then they will say that there's substance in it. In this idea, you should come and answer.
No. substance comes in when the case is heard, because I mean me walk into court and I call your complaint. The onus is on the court. So mbe samon ni pana.
Okay, maybe.
Samon nu yes. Na fe ababe jina ho na ehwe say asem.
Yeah, you know that.
I'm
not necessarily
because but say me my me case now unyanya ekura na o ka kire me say assembly animu nti kwa as I said the other side no so filing the side or no filing the side near way media no against way
the make us say local friend prima facie should be established before inside they waste supposed time obomiti no be aka no makonya court ani unsa assembly animu they wasted my time
no but say announce
so they should be able to be a level of we say okay
you know for the most part to say
okay
answer no be back
exactly that's what I said there should be an okay we show the person you have a case so the person must come and answer that level. No, I just say, Ayakrakusi Boatin has that first hand that the court wants to hear his case. He should do the right thing. Go and serve to the parliamentarians are not. Encapsulated from, we shielded from the law. Almost say they're under the law, but do the right thing. Try to channel it right. But the first time, I feel that because at this point, because you go out there, you sit on platforms, and all you do is denigrate. Some of us are so mad at them.
But if it is true, Manucho Sadian, as I say, Chaso, say I am passe. So for Muana, why yes, Anna say or denigrate, man denigrate.
No, but say
my point and say I am padia.
I know. How will we know the courts, right? Unless of
that's why NPP. I know say Papa no fact may defend it because. One more could to look like a hero, you know.
Exactly.
This whole issue started. So unkasa.
Exactly.
Okuja to make it first when I say.
Yeah.
Ubekwa correspond to Shraj and then you report to be.
Yeah.
But after that, no, you see him.
Exactly.
And you see him not just a who's rushing, who himself who was standing say, baby original ye. I fed who the injunction cost upon say unkasa he shouldn't talk on you.
Yeah, say na yanko court. Say defamation. The first
defamation is saying, well, no.
For the injunction,
so my point
I think the injunction is good.
No, my point is.
What say me what abontin? Jai kanian court in kokasem.
I didn't know him say me say abontin by first statement, you know. First, now some make an no cra. Haven't we yanko and nano Canada Japan? Yana or yes, yabonike. People said defamation, you are any young court for defamation cases. Because I have spoken something you see as untrue on your character, which is the reason why I order me a court. And to order me a court, Maka, it's one I will prove to court on say. And some are brand and a cat to me to say, driver's license too, me way to Nino credit. But what about me honestly say Ghana judiciary, I'm not preempting the case. But Ghana judiciary, no kwafua. Because this case should be dead on arrival. The man is guilty because when they can't be jailed to say. They didn't anything. Now when Rolling time no dey na Africa the mobile cross and National Cathedral craft for statement on the by norm say. One say feeding. What is omo defending on Peace FM? Say you will be o feeding ni school din.
Yeah.
Nti feeding me feeding me certificate so. Me papa adama chete mo ha me odi me ewu obi a de to fie din ya ma ne fie din ya ma no school name
exactly
only few people ne bi a din na de mo fie na mo de ko school Ghana de sa na yina but o fie din no on fa nye passport on fa nye driver's license say why on fa say rolling time na also 2013 na usro e na o ye ya Akufo-Addo times usro na the what say the passport mienu with different names, different date of birth, different mothers. It is a who you sue for a purpose. Say see how
different. We different mothers with two different mothers' names, but the same person. Never me say about Obodi mienu. So I said in probably no.
That is why no, Ghana revenue for say distinct two different mothers. It didn't when Kusi Victor Kusi Boatin, Mami Dinko. Ena bakone say ho du jamfi and also Mami Dinko don't think we
Shilabuati na we Mami Akusi anyako
na me ga say
nipa bako
na hu say nipa bako
Mami Akusi da
in law won't mean ga say nipa bako
I just think say
in law won't mean ga say nipa bako
this particular case Papa no a mistake. He should not even said anything because I didn't lawyer there. Nobody has sent to so
he started talking too early.
So early because we were a lawyer now. Everybody was my mouth there. Why do you have to? Akwano who say adina bana.
No, sir, they are cover up. I mean, sometimes and no credit can then ask them no court. But who is straightforward says Okujeto has a case. Who straightforward? Say judiciary ne no kwafo until na down kwana me disappointed in the injunction they granted. What is a lawyer Kwame Adofuka say? This interest a mine interest against somebody.
Parliamentary duty.
Yeah.
So he was investigating public purse within the National Cathedral.
Yeah, National Cathedral. No.
And Oko discover all this. And Tinyasa or no crowd case. Yeah. Within the parliamentary duties, maybe.
The documents was from a almost
Sir Okujeto a ranking member.
Ranking member. Public
about 400 pages. People don't really take a lot of time to read. Maybe they say in all this, are you saying that into the best way to go about it is to be going on Metro TV near the end of Kokika? Is that the solution to the problem? I could do for the no, but then I'm saying that there should be a way to punish the man than until carry an idea. No, my point is
I think the media also is asking him.
No, Manucho, yes. Okay, we are not He did not just say it's all the Koshraj.
Exactly.
He reported it to Shraj. Yes. Said Shraj, Munye say Manucho said he come here man for Ghana.
No, but that one is
I'm not take Kwabena Japan. Kwabena Japan interview. Was see the whole country was made aware and was made to understand say Cathedral is a private project.
Oh yeah.
But now you use public seeker. Now you got 3.6 and more so supply paper towels. 3.6 million Ghana. Now the whole going to the restaurant and nipa bako.
By these allegations, you see,
National Cathedral for be different. On be deny.
Ghana they will go and people anymore.
National Cathedral may deny because almost say low. Abra come on, some manu. I told that moment. Oh yeah, kind of great. Most soon come. They say you are trying to play a double advocate.
Exactly. I remember the
story in Pierre now. Papa need for complete.
There should be places of competent jurisdiction.
Exactly.
So issue now court.
And I make us say who share fact of the matter.
Are you the judge?
Now, and then this focus on you judicial
development is the issue
minority.
The way they when they went to serve
the judiciary, sometimes
defamation.
Good. Normally court, no.
Yeah.
And then the judge realized so before our room, he had read on the dossier and said, a microphone cost servo Okujeto.
Yeah.
They were not court clerks.
Yeah, Omo used to face fake people trying to serve
free office obedu them or kasi.
How can you do that? As always so intimidating.
No, Omo that sheet now cover those who signed for delivery. No, every so the judge is even trying to investigate in court. Was say, so in the whole thing, Kusibuati or whatever he is, no, he keep on failing and failing and failing. So what you say? It's young kind of crest. One is say. Abandon free that cathedral thing also. Now you test the and the institution be our mass idea will course. We have to test our institutions. And then there should be consequences.
Stronger institutions. I mean,
there should be
national security.
Say Bibia say when I am a mammy type boy, a papa audio na Kalisha can was him say my baby ameno. Yeah. Sometimes yeah, nipa kesi o Ghana. As a brand new. That thing has to stop. Sometimes a penny nipa kuma. Manucho. Obiko police station. Just like you were saying. Now okoto abamienu.
Yeah.
Okoto abamienu ni aboni tuekuno ni achine kuno. Obi what is different from obi akowi ballot box to Janine obi awo voters ID you know the two abamienu.
Exactly. Double identity.
Sometimes maybe Ghana you always refer to Obama's institutions in Yejuma. Institution Hweshraji for ade Okujeto de ade bremo up till now krano. Ghana revenue for now respond to say ade no de buy two distinct people.
Yes.
What is Hweshraji for krano the whole report about? What?
I mean those things they say.
Sometimes media now can. Sometimes you have to set your agenda through the media. Because until I know baby now they just imagine here. Are they crop media and maybe Shraj? Have they come out?
No, they don't care.
And now they several contempt they no to just imagine say if he did it underground and any media domain Quebec saying
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We until one some cry.
those are the hurdles you have to cross. But
Yeah, judiciary in some of democracy, no, almost strengthen the mind. Until now, this woman, and I wish that she's going back to serve again. Oh, sometimes I don't know make a point. Almost tia the end of swa. Almost in Ghana, almost free Suria. I feel I don't Bruno can. Almost free Suria, no who say, oh, Sam Ghana, bro. Because we've been a Supreme Court judge for all these years.
Yes.
And can more fame Donald Trump. Eddie Mami Kosiso. Democrat for koi say or person or lose elections and the koi mammy any day. Tempo they kicked it out, including Donald Trump Supreme Court appointee.
Reputation.
They think about the country, but Ghana
got their reputation.
What are some what are some court to near her political party at home? Any chief justice or
time again who say the political dispensation a bit mature. And yet a partnership will be a bayamua fufua. No, ne judicial a gang up.
Yeah,
it's when the gang up, whatever you the citizen now, you try Bama say Kokoyen. One of them come bro. The all the some qua it to be dead on arrival.
On arrival, yeah.
Because politicians, you know, and the judicial, I say they are in bed. Now, country.
God, no. Before better say the judge be. Supreme Court, no. No, yeah, aligned to the political
party or power.
Yes, I found conduct. So for your goof no Rollins the dinner court Amreno. Now she was one way or the other on the left. Because there was no way MPP sympathizer, former President Rollins would send you to Supreme Court.
But so no, they didn't call it. And I could find the Supreme
No, but sometimes
Rollins gave Kufuor an appointment. Rollins at the time, Rollins ma Kufuor Juma. Yeah, but America said, but Rollins knew Kufuor was not in support of him, right?
That time, Kufuor was in support of him.
No, that time, no, offer Obia, officer, who brains, I bet you are born. Because no revolution time. And this time, no, this our party A or party B. Officer, who actually named J. I bet you are born.
It's different.
Germany no akasa pana ekufadu semnu mi na wokwa na nkabe okufuja to mu de ndie
important
a whole clergyman suffer
eno na ma voters say na problem work supreme parliament
bro Germany amazado so akasa pana
Kaluna manu kasa
yeah you bet you fiscal wo kama
no okay Kalusha
obo Germany ni papa no wakasa pana many agent you pa IMF you know can or say Ghana your problem hang any energy sector so that say sad debt by a kukubas no and if you 1.5 billion US dollars and wastage in our energy sector what I say no say answer a bit me I no that's a 50% of technical and non-technical personality and I say involving humanity of which is right. How can you have a country? I see your oil refinery. Now you two find go higher percentage and they say in the Yomo and the quarry and Tiasi. Nasi out me echo fango if I'm only say Emra Mame year. Emra woman now every month you are spending about 350 million US dollars. What I say? Say, what's I can say? Me say, yeah, a friend saying, you know what? Lowest income to GDP. Yeah, that's the lowest.
Yeah.
In this continent.
Professor Hanke Kadabia, and I know already inflation 100 and something point something percent, over 100%.
Oh, say, yeah, for mechanism be put in place now. Yeah. Or say, can say, Ghana, say. IMF made 10 billion. That's our energy sector. Dream one of which is very true. Koko GMPC here, more officers are a war GMPC. No, you everybody will testify to it. What I'm saying, some individual being a Koko China almost show more room. Office not happening in the country. It is you can say a Koko China for no more their cancellation of 1.7 billion, and a China for a domoka, and a free sway. Next energy sector 1.5 billion, and every year be a better career. Then we have to put some pragmatic measures, of which we are not doing it. Also, political gymnastic omo ye na emo man no you have to just put a stop to that. And the papa say just want to give us an advice say you bet me akọ China for no but I say e be no are you ready to do this and that? Are you ready to do this and that? That is true. Opponent and be kwa be found say me na kana me ko osan na me kasa nkwa na me kasa nka ma boaye mum na se ska bi o me be boaye no kwa na nka fa be esi industry
when me boa
se German for no boa
na wo de kasa se wo pe bo se akwa se mfa ma o mo kalusha pa
se o ba boaye na chia
o mo samreska
no so me boa ne
now the help they were talking about no physical cash
me sa na me say nka da chi so me boa kwa na nka obi abeba boaye no nka concentration should be a build up industrial revolution. And it
depends on the agenda of who is in power.
Whatever, because right now we need that dynamism of that Malaysia, Singaporean, and those kind of form or more agenda. No, what I say, even South Korea, or more even China, Manuko China, Manuko China. Said 20 years ago, now they were communists. Oh, yes. Now out of a book, economic communist country here. They say that we are so
now we're somehow okay. You think Nanado any team okay now? They don't know. They sent Kusibua for no. They sent Kusibua for how many years ago to Rwanda and to all these countries say public sector reform Nkusiam pharmacies. What has he done? And I know by maybe son is some say. Oh, and I know by Ubisan question now pushing now as a Oyeja. Personalize the question the money sector now Oyeja. Oh, say, am I no?
What my Bosiano so can hold na yedu baby yedu. There be a me cancer assembly say.
No, man, you say no.
Let us all understand, say. See, a best you be just almost giant. And that will force us to learn. What I say, and when the president pressure, I'm gonna reducing the ministers because when the money is not flowing like it used to be in one, what I say, how to use the little that you have.
Yeah.
Bosia bono adults
too much.
It's omonim says all the time. And I do the idea I can rush to IMF, irrespective of the consequences. No. They know they can find a way to get to IMF books
and make more money.
Good. And I almost know Mama Bosian. They have found says, "Oh, Messica for health." A system should follow up and make sure
specifically.
Sadia no more day. More to Germany holding whatever country you can name.
But Manucho, the Bedian Bruno, Kaiser Ghana is sovereign country.
Yes.
IMF loans no money. I know strict on that. Exactly. But other countries to say. Germany, China also pay 3 billion or the amount.
No, it's not even about the loans, it's about the grants. What's the loans? Grants,
grants, they say free.
Free.
Yeah.
No problem, no.
US for your EB. Once a double road there at that airport in Mexico Legono. No friend Millennium Challenge accounts.
Yeah. Say no, they almost share that my specifically for.
They make sure say the amount dollar city paying crown. They have to account for it. I don't be here.
No, but too. I don't cry. A de better no say. I Takashi uncle. Account no why money.
Negana for Kaiser recently. Babin can say.
They should
negotiations be ano.
Omo involve parliament.
I'm reading make say until these are part of the constitution says yes.
What is a chairman Sabunzo make call and Richie?
Of course, it makes sense.
30 years in parliament. No more 30th anniversary.
Yeah, it makes sense because on him. Abano himself grants. United States grants some of them are Ghana crown. A dozen in loans I could get from.
By a
grants are Germany, no many other places.
At the Ghana.
Near old school Ghana GTZ for agriculture. A dozen. And to Obia Betra Kunyana, so because there is a huge inflow of cash more. Utimidian and Yaman. Or misuse Sikano loans.
Basa.
But if they are seen to it, say, Yabeji loans say the Quacosa. You can't come for Noche Hospital. What I say? And Kauba was a Sikano only enough to use for near Mabina Hungiano because of Sikano being regulating, you know. Until the Sikano be fine itself even in the National Cathedral space. So what am I saying?
Yep.
You know, here say a best constitution. They say Minister Koba be no opportunity for a loan or something. The parliamentary subcommittees should review,
especially on finance.
Good review and advice. So is it a better opportunity even for us to take that money? So what you say? Because institutions be all but they don't even need the money.
Yeah.
They don't even need the money at that time.
To say COVID is secure by na kwajo pon kroma money staff 155,000 Ghana allowance. Because they didn't want to come to work.
Asema ye Kenya yes IMF na obekom no. Even though we know about 35% of the balloon of the money here financial exchange rate no say sika no switch here then the whole total switch no. Bebre woman we could have saved it. Baby cry this sika no kwakoya adwuma no. Obi anim say sika no cry ekọ no. Etimi nkoya adwuma no. And there are even better places to use those money for, like we are talking about energy sector.
Yeah.
Obi nim say okofa koko afri sankore abatema. He knows to set articulators or they kono. Say tenor emu serving be break it down because road to crap up be anywhere. But he will still go and do it, and the trucks ebe say asiho you be tria drivers the car or no for big company own trucks and intino na esiwo ni etwa omka. And that money could have even go to the energy sector. Oh, until I say a finding way see a best son your 30 constitution no. Now aban beje busia subcommittee be our parliament or munim sika munim there both
parties, yeah, to say parliamentary select committee of finance.
Review,
yeah,
in a public setting. I say $1 billion here by year, a year because
because you see, Bruno, you're making some fantastic points. The whole thing is a Mahama Tesono, Kufa Dubai, no. Was see what Bobusians I have the teaser that we play. Was see Sikan Mumisan say Sikan Ewahi. Now Mahama is also asking a Kufado $15 billion and now come by what Bosikano Ewahi. So there is no transparency in our borrowing. And
very bad
project in Tia the church or proposal Ekwaji Losono Eba and Vanya.
You don't even follow it.
Near Lutu near share.
All finance minister for the past since the Fourth Republic. Krobi War, Oko head finance minister Sabanyina Omo budget to parliament now. Omo di Krobi dia shebusa every year biao. Yabeye in suita kwa mile to Bechem Kwano.
Good. Dua.
In a cost of about let's say $1 million for example. I was so from all finance ministers till today. Because with him.
Says can I call him? Oversight responsibility.
Our institutions are so weak. Say, even though no parliament, Germany be no.
Oversight, yep.
Okuja told the personal one on the software. Society energy now they are software. See a channel into the places our monies are supposed to go. Oboka we won't be well. Also, Okuja told also the Oyano or the numbers or the figures, or the institutions,
passport,
letters for clarifications. See a channel sa energy no to other institutions opunka nyense Ghana Germany ni abegina nkran be kire say our destiny and our future we will never get there but it is because asem no kwaka we politicize it, right but me feel say enye sa na yesi eko the okuje to ye no parliament should use that energy to force the government to be accountable. What you say Mamu approve it doesn't matter whether it's MPP or NDC. Don't approve it.
Exactly.
Let us know the state of it. What you say? Because you are because they know somebody or affected.
Yeah.
Or resign and then you are Ghana. He doesn't lose anything.
On the Ghana cash or
for the free sold next year and beyond that. On lose away. They're even going for their ex-gracious. You're calling for constitutional amendments and changes. There is no opportunity we can scrutinize the deals of monies that come into the country. Because he can decide set me free. Me free Asante Mampo. Me a minister for finance or transport. I can decide to finish all the roads in my town. What I say? Because committee be unchecking. There is no committee following them to say you presented a budget say obeye Sunyani Kumasi Kwandua carry check it after 4 years. We don't do that. What you say? So I think it's let's pray so there will come a time. Maybe I don't know. Even though on behalf of MPP we are doing great, I still think we need to do more. We need to be transparent to the parliament and Ghanaian. Look at what the electoral commissioner is doing. She's even refusing to go to parliament and talk to them.
Yeah. She doesn't want to go.
It's so arrogant.
And
in this case, my president,
but Bruno, is it not the certain about we as a Modiaba? Because talking about transparency, Auditor General, the COVID report or the report, annual report, banana, a capture COVID report. the way Odame bo food and attack papa no say
right.
And he said papa no the public.
That's what the constitution says. Unsetio. Auditor General did a fantastic job. The findings really good. One, the managing who say, and we had to test institutions. What I say, you shortfalls, right? And those who are doing better. But then there is a rules of engagement. But I couldn't say, oh yeah, the anywhere because you're beji atuntino. Fakoma Parliament kukuomo. No more who say numbers no tio. And you verify. It could be a political victimization. It's in a kasasem. Who could know? But some in the manuchu better higher be what the same page, you know. Parliament the public's house and everything. Opo what I say. So with the mom, he refused to do that. It could be said that on Yahweh. It could be said on Yahweh. But he decided to bypass them. So Odame is trying to bring him back. Say, you are doing a great job. Odame has nothing about his figure. But let us verify it. Because see, I'm verifying who's our numbers near genuine. How can we even work on it?
When also verify. Odame also verify. No, Odame say he no need business making it public.
Yes, because in court parliament.
Yes.
And court parliament, you can't bring in the public domain.
But me tell that people to say, and Nisa, I'll say shall the map parliament or what shall publish. One can say parliament because there are responses in there.
Who the emphasis say? I get you.
People that were accused were have responses. Until parliament never change so you man answer one
yeah. But then no, to make the argument fair, no
yeah.
Seseb in previous. What the koto or manim na omushim both parties. No muchitum say ampa say netia. It make the team more credible. What I say now obiasu nya someone come because Odame coming in now no. I threw a little bit of shade on the light you were bringing to the paper. Good information.
Yeah.
COVID funds has been misused, right? Yeah, you're happy to know. We can know say Abaya says
you don't also think that Odame is playing a political role
because
to prevent government in any
saying cannot to avoid Odame no political role no play no. The Auditor General should have sent it to Parliament. In that case, Odame to me may throw that light onto your good job.
Yes, and so they say Auditor General and Jan Sheldon are then who be.
No, Parliament is a good place.
No, I say easy. Auditor General in position, no man say easy. So no, it's autonomous. So yes, stop. We saw ye more honum say audit service or ye juma say yes said that Sheldon say I know Shema Bruno will has say with this kind of say ne wa question no so man response so they share reporting it's a public no what the map parliament so I'm say a public document a cop we will lay paper before a parliament unless it's confidential document next and ye lay but when you are the parliament near
public document
obi a to be from say
so you have to send it to Parliament. There's no other way to that too. You have to send it there.
No, and it can also publish it so.
I'm saying the level of starting publications.
Yeah, and I long say you have to publish it.
Specific documents be what you have to give it to the Parliament.
Minya,
Odame is the Attorney General. What I say? Odame will never say that Abraham or so there. It's a good job,
Bruno.
But take it to the right place.
You won't say the executive will have so much power.
You have to change the constitution.
That's what I'm saying. The constitution permits the Auditor General. On because of Auditor General legal waiting, then people will take him on.
Now, Bruno, from this angle. Auditor General publishing a report.
Right.
Yes, Sika Bibri Ayiraum COVID funds.
Right.
You don't think that the government, if Ojine Ghana for one, the interest should be more of baby I see what disika, nencrophobia di disika, or more misapply sika na supposed to strongly
fighting. Those places
now press conference.
Those institutions now reflect say or misuse sika. Remember say COVID fund no. National security they will move, health services they will move, misappropriate no. They will you cannot push them. You can't question their integrity on the matter because they could also come out and say the parliamentary subcommittee hasn't even written to them because the constitution states say Auditor General cannot effect any arrest in this matter.
Power. But
so how do you go about it?
But Bruno, responses are also in there. Auditor General there and yeah way say one way pen why you. So also with this car, you also respond to him and he puts it in the report. It's a full reporter. Obia response to him says he cannot and pass by me one by the ABC. But as to they will say that what you did is correct now and you leakage. You say there's a thing like something like corruption now.
Now verify. Didn't Auditor General report on Anchor Parliament?
No, a court no was publish it.
No. He didn't. He put in the public domain before.
No.
Our parliament. Because Siana check it.
Our parliament.
Only can publish here.
But the law is that
he did that. That's
No,
not
that is
what
the
I'm
government to cry about one thing.
No, but the law is that or present it before parliament and shall publish it.
No,
What
he
I
didn't
said?
do that.
Or you tuning at the same time
I
and you
didn't
news.
tune at the same time. He sent it to the
Parliament
public
is not supposed to come and question the job
It's
and
not
say
about
what.
questioning.
But what is the
thing is, he was supposed to take it to parliament, right? Now parliament no go through here, then he brings it to the public domain.
No, that's not the law.
But I think
May I
that's
listen
what
to
CDD4 were also on Odami. They almost say
We understand.
remember, AG's claim that Auditor General's report on COVID was published prematurely is preposterous.
Preposterous.
Yeah.
Why are you saying that?
Yeah. Let me. Also, first and foremost, the Attorney General claims are preposterous, to say the least. Section 23(1) of the Audit Service Act 2000 Act 584 requires the Auditor General to publish his reports. So that is point number one.
Publish it.
As soon as the report have been presented to the Speaker to be laid.
Hold on.
As soon as the report has been presented to the Speaker
To be laid. Don't publish it.
Until what the question.
Hold on. Read your thing carefully.
Twice. To be laid into the question Speaker and some say Speaker
the report
report and yes Parliament discuss answer.
Okay.
Before it is late.
That's why
How do you know he didn't do that?
That's why he did.
That's what Odami. If listen,
Odami proof he says Speaker of Parliament.
Bruno. That is what he did. Odami feel say. No. This is the law.
Requires the Auditor General to publish a report as soon as the report.
Listen,
as soon as the report.
It's qualifying the previous statement.
As soon as the reports have been presented to the Speaker to be laid before Parliament.
Good. So what?
Nowhere in this. Nowhere in no. Nowhere in this or in any other law, including the Constitution, is it suggested that the Auditor General must wait? The Auditor General must wait until his report has been laid before or debated by Parliament before he may proceed to make it public.
Good. So that's fine. I love the word.
Shall.
That is even say they say. It's not about parliamentary discussion. Just submit it. It is submission, you know. So obi crack office so let's say Drew Speaker table so it's enough for you to publish. He didn't do that.
No, he didn't.
Look,
the thing is in Parliament.
Odami hasn't proven that he didn't do it.
When the Attorney General come to speak, he said you did it wrong because and call Parliament. That's exactly what he meant.
No, he's wrong.
Hold on. He is the Attorney General.
No, it's not
I'm explaining why they all cannot carry weight. Listen. Odami is not responding because information government image. No, he just wanted the right procedures to be followed. And to the whether you publish it wherever, then your problem. Just let the Speaker have it. And our information at the time of publishing, the Speaker of the House had not received
information.
Bruno, it is not true. We may follow with all the alacrity. The point here was that Odami said that I saw the Parliament but the law is very explicit. So present it to Parliament, so publish it. Not that website.
And he didn't send it to Parliament.
Or the Momola. And can see the nudges or Momoka saying it's as good as saying CD they don't know what they're about.
Is trying to confirm, say it's just to the Parliament, but not discuss.
CD the catch and so
I said before it is late.
Right. So CDC clarify say do the desk of the Speaker is enough. Right?
Exactly. Or the manner.
He never even got into the door of the Parliament.
Oh, the man.
No.
Or the man.
And to be honest, I'm not trying to show Odami here.
What Odami should learn.
Listen,
I mean,
Odami said the right thing. He's not expecting the Parliament in this case answer. But at least, whether you publish it or not, you have to take it to the office of the Speaker. And listen,
Bruno,
Speaker,
I was with you on this till I read more and went into it and realized
you're interested about the
Auditor General and his biases.
If
by doing his job,
spend money wrongly, government need to pay for it. Yeah. It's okay. I support Auditor General, and I think it's buying with Siska. It's bad image. But then we have to know, process must be followed.
But
said you be JD. Minua. In a common sense,
report responses are in there. He must write to you. And only Auditor General. Oh yeah, Bruno, where this guy, he should write a letter to you. You respond and you put it in a report. And your one-sided report too.
I know.
And now, so or President he should publish it on their website. That's because Bruno,
and he has not done
Bruno,
that.
let me tell you where the danger lies. See, get careful. The danger is that easy. Auditor General, they are shielded by law. Attorney General, they do so or directing government and
regulate them.
No, or advise them on legal issues. Advice. The point here is advise them on legal issues. We are trade minister. We are trade and industry minister. Attorney General never advise so because and when advice comes in, it's a more of a direction too. Because it's an Auditor General director or advisor or side director. Yeah, you careful. Auditor General, Attorney General will not direct the Auditor General because
that's not what it is.
On to me advice,
no, that's not what it is.
Auditor General,
it's just a form of reminding you. Say you didn't follow the process. I mean, if you didn't follow the process,
Attorney General, by law,
independent interest.
Bruno,
you can do anything the way you want it.
Attorney General advisor by law in Ghana or direct you to do what you say because a judgment data about the betia. Into I say on no catch say Bruno business Bruno
every institution in Ghana our rules and regulations under the act or whatever. Attorney General rule say those
Auditor General followed. Auditor General count.
I'm not saying, sir. Listen.
Auditor General say Attorney General be control. Auditor General say Kronabo.
No, control.
No, what is the right thing?
Yes, sir. I'm publisher. Then what is the essence of doing
the report?
The report. Because the report they say Auditor General should know the malfeasance in both the government.
Good.
That's what they call parliament. And I say, whichever way be Ghana for be say your constitution we say you can't say the buy.
But do you know the danger now? The danger is that on only or prosecutorial powers. Prosecutorial powers in any Attorney General. Then Attorney General now no ye na chese de ade na hogwash because he will not even do the right thing.
Prosecute people after Adiano you verified by a good committee. That thing is also we are coming there.
Then you are saying that you should direct him what you do.
Are you saying Omunjra the Auditor General the Abanaswa and call for prosecution?
Oh, of course.
No way.
Why?
No way. You can't do it that way.
Why?
Because no. Are you telling me Auditor General on your mistakes?
Response is warm.
No. The reason the Constitution wanted to go to Parliament.
What can Auditor General report to be?
Bruno T.
West Side in charge. Response to her.
It's not about that.
You respond to it.
If you want to go for prosecutorial powers, then you are getting to legal levels. So if you want the Attorney General to proceed on that,
presenting the report, sending it to Parliament are all legal processes.
Good. Eti no ebe here say utie odi ma speaker we na also publish wo de na odi na ba ayi Kalusha Manucho abanya diska but at least no say parliament so no speaker so the more they will also kusibu ati asema ye kan a parliamentary oversight committee that got to know say edimienu krampo no awade no
National Cathedral different from
I'm coming.
Office.
National Cathedral even people even know say private monies and entities going there. Parliament no more enough energy and power, right? And so it will be better say when they come in and then the Auditor General got to know say after Parliament to go even though public.
No, but Bruno, why you are refusing to understand? And they said, sir, a call public. They are question babbing them, but the Parliament hasn't debated it.
Right.
Now about public domain, I'm publish on website. It does not prevent Parliament from still carrying out their duties.
Good.
They still will debate it. They will still debate it.
Has not given it to them.
I was reading about
bring it.
Defended that part. Which
I was reading on damage DNA and let on the Bible.
Read it to us.
Or see, or no can say, okay, Mamin kind, so that I don't misinterpret it.
Yeah, I mean.
Hey, time. See, say I'm about.
Read it. No. So it's off on news.
Yeah, what's see? Article 187. Article 187(6) of the Constitution requires. Article 187(6) of the Constitution requires Parliament to debate the report of the Auditor General and appoint, when necessary, and in the public interest, a committee to deal with any matters arising from it. This is repeated in Section 21 of Act 584. Over the years, the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament, PAC, seems to be the committee designated by Parliament to interrogate issues arising out of the Auditor General report. It is only after satisfying the constitutional requirement of submitting the Auditor General report to Parliament, the subsequent debate by Parliament thereon, and conclusion of work by the appropriate committee of Parliament, that the report of the Auditor General may be considered a final and relevant action. Final and relevant action may be taken thereon. Attorney General argues. Onwa camp Ebesan committee no. Or say, I observe that the report of the special audit on the government COVID-19 transactions. On say Auditor General report oye ni nyina. You see, no crowd and ma odame ne letter no ye mischievous. Say a targeted. Auditor General anye COVID report nko or the entirety of the country's finances, any expenditure. And or the buy. Why are you singling out only the COVID? Because who's a whole bar by any chance? Okay, I observed that the report of the special audit on the government COVID-19 transactions has been published on the website of the Audit Service. In light of the constitutional provisions pertaining to the duty of the Auditor General after the preparation of the audit report, I consider a publication of the COVID-19, so only COVID-19, singling that one out, audit report, COVID-19 audit report, or indeed any audit report, particularly when same has not been either considered by Parliament or referred to a committee of Parliament premature. Then he continues. The Auditor General said, while he is mindful, this is where he comes back to acknowledge the CDD4 kind. While he is mindful of the provision in Section 23 of Act 584, and the CDD4 the buy, which seems to mandate a publication of the report as soon as they have been presented to the Speaker to be laid before Parliament.
Which he didn't do.
No, some no kind. Or no say.
Is he a little boy?
Yeah. Or say. The Attorney General said.
I'm surprised you are running a whole institution now. This big man doesn't know what he's doing.
Attorney General, into more or less, no, or patch say, or you're mindful of also of the provision of Section 23 Act 584. I say. Mandate a publication of report as soon as they have been presented to the Speaker. As soon as it has been presented to the Speaker. Odamian kase wanfa report na nkoma Speaker. Odami say I was saying committees, various committees no debate. Normal debate maybe and to krontokro wono.
Odami asmo kache otadinu ani say. So we say adina wakoye wi no obekwa amanfo wakokko chinkrofo no me
no but that's no person
chair because oni powers na say obe publish adina yehu a na ebe me hu na obu afudi a
let us say o kai mo say emra ne say we dey question papa ni table to publish
I saw sha the question is
one of the best Attorney General ever conference
we were born off the question is answer okasa ya o chere
so MP say
o chere mu say Senka no Parliament committees now asan be gina say he is mindful say there is a provision a catcher Auditor General a mandate to make the auditor report public as soon as they have been presented to the Speaker
good.
To be laid before Parliament.
The word as soon as I'm giving you a sample. I know you guys are learned guys, but please go and do work on that as soon as. As soon as you drop your daughter at school, come to my office.
Now,
so that means that you have to drop your daughter first.
No, but the point here is that
present it to Speaker.
I mean,
not for the committees.
I get you.
He never got to the door of Parliament.
No,
there's no record.
No, my Speaker.
Record no.
Odami na ode letter by chrono.
Odami's challenge is that the thing should be were interrogated twice published.
And
that's what he believes in.
No, we are standing on the fact that a new parliament door.
No,
Parliament door.
Bruno,
This is not on the speaker's table. How can you take the public? And you have the whole attorney general coming on your neck. You see, because as much as you pursue best governance, change of constitution to paper citizens, institutions, no.
Odami wants to tell Babe say Nipa say Babe and
of course Babe no mo cross check here in Sankai.
What cross check when?
Oh, the data is there.
Odami Nankasa Sakra say committees ni hwehwe mu wie ansa na be final product. So parliament they are co-speaker but no letter they say minister Sana previous Auditor General. But once there is a provision for it, Auditor General.
I love the way you emphasize and say he was trying to give credit. Say so
committees no,
but he has also not said it is even at the speaker's desk or not, right? There is
it's there.
Anko parliament there. Then it will be a total. No. Speaker and Saka, but no say.
Speaker and Saka they are parliament.
Yeah, no say. One your damn letter na me kind na so we tell you. Or see. I was saying committees no ehwehwem na baby loopholes wo no mo frefra man for interrogate wie na be final piece.
So you take that part to say it means that I do speak about and can
yes I no see your committees na tratra say
we go for big time.
We say a new parliament.
Parliament dey do ba.
Anyway, let's go on. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, no see ntumi mfa we ne nye final piece because committees no hwehwe mu nwie committees no
they will compromise it.
Public Accounts Committee pack.
Look at your brother.
No, but there's a provision for the Auditor General. And Bruno, I have a serious concern. Why is Odami so specific on COVID?
Because COVID got to your table and you are discussing here in Worcester. Because of the idea to public domain without serving the speaker. No. Don't
say that. No, he served the speaker.
That is my stand.
He served the speaker.
Because Manucho and you are in Worcester discussing it.
There's no article or say Anko Parliament. Or say committees and interrogate.
But did he also say Speaker Zaka?
If Speaker Zaka, I don't know committees in Shushumansa. I didn't committee Speaker and Saka and Sana. You lay before Parliament. You Public Account Committee.
What the man no publish it because you compromise. You
General no specify about COVID issue. And all the bread more journalists for na more discussing randomly.
But be here mo nkwana. And so now the man who say Odami play mischief ni say a violation. Auditor General report ni na in its entirety. A violation now. Focus on that. Make us say, manager say, yenye say. But what should that say? I have observed say, while publishing COVID-19 report, premature because committees enter say interrogating.
Not publish here.
Interrogating say.
Not all his findings.
So no, the entirety
published on the COVID.
Songo, Ojani Showa.
We accept it.
So 255,000 Ghana allowance a man go for.
Nobody is supporting say Obi Disika protecting. No. MPP Aba will be Disika, he will be punished. But lay the instrument in the right way.
Obi Disika more punishment. More punishment.
So Obi Disika me.
Also Obi Disika more be punishment.
What is the evidence Obi Disika?
Excavators no say iska.
Do you have a court proof so we are Disika? What is that court?
Somebody call na move uncle.
You who alleges
no better na kasa kama
no. You think we are here to give you milk and water?
You are going back.
Please. Do you have any evidence of be a coffee excavator?
He ready.
He who alleged must prove it.
I have a
you oh yeah. The audio is out.
Oh yeah, I'm a publisher. And then I'm a publisher.
I see John Bodu sees a party here can want it. Omboazo. Ovozombo for the ababonte the end Ovozombo for the other Nigeria court.
Please.
Okay, hey, and then the moment I wait debate time soon. Manu, it's 44 in the course.
Yeah,
Akufa in 1 second. I'm in focus. Kasa.
Your website.
Bigger countries are.
As someone where cast some number to start talking. I'm with my dream. Say Argentina the way almost titi Africa for no and Asia for different in terms of normal I see because sika we are seeing now go Africa but Jesus na airport
our resources
in
Africa is well resourced there.
Find it also a resource.
England initiate the taxing system.
No, but Africa leaders in Ablimom said they should go and sit down and start thinking. No, he wants the best for himself. Now, America can't love you more than Americans.
No, but what makes me sad, Bruno make good points. Yeah, Sikano. Oh yeah. Oh say yes, you know. So bana. Oh yes, of course. Okay, no credit. I be abaso. But I be defend this so they know the best face. Kusibwa. Reverend Kusibwa ba. I've heard. Maybe some question go. I've heard on bezo because of you. I had your man for who you.
I like the man. Yeah, he's very basic.
Yeah.
And don't forget that you like a car. You can no sebi prejudice. And then any opportunity discuss it.
But don't forget tables with 10. Say
there will be anywhere 10.
You Baba Studio have a
4 years. 4 years. Kumasi International Airport. I'm my own foul no political party member to
That's a sign of buy. Table
you will not allow you people to come to power and stop work at Kumasi.
What I say, Ghana one party.
It's about your vote.
Of course, so tables can 10. One year sure say MBP for mo say Kumasi ya mo engine room. The
government is spending billions.
We are spending
8 the darling boy of the Ashanti Kingdom. Of course. Master Baby, we will maximize our votes. We will work in Ashanti region. December, Delta and KLM.
I did make your point at
Namo side of Kojalan.
Yes, be able to inland port.
Remember Ghana where
Ashanti region. All the 3 northern regions.
The stories they say I record the program.
All the 3 northern regions.
Never pick one I Ever goes no. 50830493994 50830493994. Ubeti me friend as well radio trader about Unity Radio and our Suguso Franco Bruno communications director at MPP Massachusetts and our say on also abaha asana say kwa Masama trading down auto repairs Gold Coast Catering Services, Kumasi Market 852 Main Street, Babedu Jwanyina, Sanso Nedasida Emma Dream Africa Market, and of a Faith Africa Market. Omunina Boy Chidom, Gold Coast Catering Services, a taste of excellence. Of a Enfa course no 5083049 50830493994. 50830493994. Idrisu mufefi obuase to Obo Parliament. Una ba first uwia nana ojam so fefi obuase na erekwakubu adi ato aso. No odi sheba osebosu na fe ma fa Worcester number baako in that order. Yanko Idrisu obuase for what to say?
Na so when abajo for na kaje bibi komi get and say on to wase wa na Ghana aramba be haya cheno krano nasa ko no ka tian ko yes ade de no
Idrisu olana tikwana Idrisu olana tikwana na ojam yanko
Siwe po ma na wase na Idrisu olana tikwa miso mo bo ase a alas nessa I mean can you just point Kudia, who's a nice match? And audition by Bosuo. Yeah, any man, you were Jamasi Buoni. Nice match. You know, nice match. Namia got next week, and I'm missing more for 17th. Let me give me Papa who last year. I think I am from Anopa everything now to the 17th. About 4 next year. And he is it the you so powerful. They say our town could go on my phone. Mr. Danso Danoto repairs. Now, I'm not secret, I'm not supposed to. And Mr. Kudu control teacher. Also, he had the US one, Chianaman pass one of the US abuse Mamon. And if you communicate on oppose your friend is your friend is wow, one boy, Juma. Yeah, when we have for John, Alan, for just my face or that I say, any all year you must own SMPC and Munyamon, or bar, but you found from a post, and they make it up for man. The mama na bano be ko jo pon ko na de ba fa me popo asantuma ye di ze better and no me nam kumase fe no me rapo So I'm roundabout here, what you do 2 for situation more. Would you maybe or my getting chance ever cut to 2 for? If you said the I'm asking the Abon Chrono. Now they are starting chance ever cut to 2 for him. I fancy mine. Tell you simply don't come with your Kuya. Sorry, talk to Fuma and your fancy. I didn't see in Kegi. Young chance me in floor. You may hear you. For the one area, only in chance in floor, no 2 for him now. Papa, my friends here now. Papa, Mamma, for parents, so I no queens, from Ghana Cardinal.
Okay. That's it. Nano jam. That's it. Okay. Unity Radio 103.9. Anopa Bosuo. I am for when I do CCA. Eric Kwakubwadi. Eric Kwaku. Aye.
Minia.
Bema ba my inti.
I mean Eric Kwakubwadi patriotic voice the chief. Mama mo mabaso unu ni amu nyina na MPP. Me fanyi na so obetna ho na mama no.
Your friend Franco Bruno.
Yes, we do some things a benefit. Opening the council ministry appointment at 2 who. She never see and I know Jambo Macano. Information minister. Science Seattle. Now, your best friend, my men more you along Codetre Martin, my men one abasso. It is so from over and near Mao, they to acquire money, but dear old Cobiano, who's Musha, and near many idea that is along Codetre Martin. Yamia Simitinary, now cut a bit on the money. In the answer, grassroots to me, police station executives, and then it's meeting I see at a fire, a faso, Penino, you get to me a man on a home. Intinia, I am causing an edge, Madame Famwa, you are and something in couldn't be. Ghana cardens and someone may easy boss, I have friend on them. Opo, you baby on Ghana. Thank you, my fancy and Packard and Swaba, or could you what? You could talk about what interview and this is Yabani and Sakrao. Yes, a son called to feel one year, don't come. And to do that, I mean, I didn't support. It's a unity and Kagana can know. You not done an EBA. We do see 18 and year who's winning, Unya and you who's winning. Do I do Mary Mukrum Honamasa? Yes, some Colania Bubu Muduku, here no more Kofa. Daniel in German Frigana, the Amono, and Unya and Twaba. Oh, baby, I'm one. It's your best Sedana, you meant to see a coin in a minute. You know, I'm Codetre Martin. Yes,
that's it. Eric Kwakubwadi, patriotic voice, all the way from Bichim. Odisha Banana Sebunsu. Ono the Obefribia also Obutu MPP headquarters, party no headquarters and then so on our now Odisha Bank crying to say.
Yamia do Minia and Kraye. I'm sure since I'm from and after what I'm saying, Benito. Suma min pan o se fe wo mi so switch na komo mo de wa mo go mo de looking for na so 2022 o do bi research na attend the ye to for them ye detail for them ye di o de semata this time sa de ne bi bio ni na ko so and say no ka se ma ba mutu ala ni campaign office if no I pay now share the former MP Seattle, when you know, and the outdoor, second year around them, and get any practicing the senator which for America, Massachusetts. All the Americans can say them for Slamo, Muntia Ghana for Akan, said the Kura or the Caribbean woman swap. And Miracle Martin Coin or say Munshagi and Moodin Bar Ghana for Obama, Telipano, and the former students, Alan Chief Quadro Martin. The American said, and we never saw a name was no other way. We said, I can't send everything. You can't view. You couldn't win no crazy after it's really touching the super, and you couldn't have mine. What for the strawberry are doing here? Who year who came some vote in a sentiment? It is a senior money. You question the government card, you know, and call the trouble additional. And you must know every trouble. nti kamenko a unsu kana card no na wisu another card so dey account na na number so ami who am yeso the secretary look at ana call you can say or call this cross and o call ke tia yen ni kan se ojo ya o bibia aba o ko pejawti o ko du amuka santamai da bia me ka kana a shafi with me becoming presidential and I say to me di party ani mu a o me di temi no to me ni wia and so me take and aka holo so full entertain but no ye nti ba se kan say Mr. Office can go no nyama santimai no fear self factor no tini of say that in your form of company e dey go from a trading to observer no but to go party we one man so je ofure de man no o peli ko me say ya man no e to mo peli e do ala baba cross we dey jam
this year about say bonso from Accra. Okay, my emfa you abema number where they say TT number no TT TT 287 for some kind number. Hello TT. Yeah, because the number looked familiar and I mean who said Nana my into TT abom design. Bruno Semen can just watch your why.
Attacking.
Over attacking is why are they? Yes, sir.
That I want to find out the auditor general sending a report to Parliament before publishing it. What then the problem has been solved? The issues in the report, are we saying that it will be solved? So I don't know the argument Bruno is that there are some things when right now our minds are open. We are not like the olden days. This time everybody's minds are open, everybody's eyes are open. So there are some arguments when you come to the radio station, you are just disgracing yourself because the people who are listening to you, unless those who are so political in their mind and they only follow what their party, whether it's wrong or not, they don't care. They just want to say I belong to NPP or I belong to NDC. They just follow it like that. But those who are open-minded and they want the right thing to be done for the country, when you are making such arguments in the radio station, you look like you are a South, excuse my language. So, you guys, you have done so well. And I don't know what Bruno was trying to argue. If it is the other way around, let's say the auditor general come out to say, oh, the government fought corruption so well, and whatever, and publish it before sending it to he will be so pleased with it. But because it is so damning to the government, you see the kind of argument they come and make. If they make you a communication officer of a political party, that does not take away from you speaking the truth. I cannot be made a communication director of any political party. Then because of that, a communication director of any political party. Then because of that,
Titi, you have a point in the berry. Yeah, you know the point in the obedience to us.
Oh, I just come on. The people have been talking. I know that the time is wasted. So you need to give us time also to speak like others do.
Oh, Titi, I've given you time. You see,
the last now, let me just, the last I want to say is, the comment, the explanation about I don't know whether you guys talk about it, but I just joined.
Are you talking about the UN speech?
Yeah, the explanation about the I am so pleased with that explanation, and I applauded him for that, because we cannot live in a world where powerful countries will see the small countries they think that they have to sit on them. So that's the explanation he gave. I believe those other African leaders who have not voted against what Russia is doing in Ukraine, they should learn a lesson from what Nabu said and do what is right for any.
Thank you very much, Titi. Titi si wabwana nado abaso pa se UN kasa na kasa ndo no ne yaje babruno de ne ono won tokwa Hail Salasi
Opo natina
abom design Hail
Boko na mo so
Radio Adum Salasi ya ho ye mayinti o
yo be 2 days ni I jamon teme ka minya program kaka o phone wa so
anya hwe
ya me adom mesi akutu opo dedika no mebo mabaso pa juma mo ye no nyamesem na mo ka nyamesem cause utufo we tretre mu amobia ti ase ne so akwetena so re dem kwa na tretre usu nyame nyamesum ana nyamesem na mo ka no nyame ko so islam no mamo amode ne kwatenchen amutimi fansum oman Ghana na amanone fonso umujini umu sefa obo meba matam so a metia onumunyam for John Alan Kodisre Martin the incoming president ebi obi a metia no so hwe abra papa yi si fomu a niema ekoyi NPP fu anen ko matia da nen ko mababu no na me papa Alan Kodisre Martin si community enne amafo de odo ene ahofika na asaba side media opo me de be kan se yesi nyankopon o chawa be leke anso wani a waji firi won nsem ye wo won nsem na agro beje firi nsem so de nsa me ka kan so ye papa John Dramani Mahama e de be nim pa wo kan wo Ghana politics opo aya sisumo what be the assembly member what be the MP akoti minister deputy minister abaye running mate abaye vice president abaye president so that means the president edit na sabi empayfo se ba ko fon kun na nyansa wo di simana yes no baby aga na aduru no baby a excellency na nado dan for ku fa ba kire ga na aduru no ye ma ye papa John Dramani e ma me se ga na mayo dan fun so bi ye ni ku ta na Asia yan to MPG amemo so ye pamo papa ye ku fo firi ho no dan fun so no Ghana for ye nsa nye bi enti yes papa John Dramani Mahama on ko pe ne ba bi na me de me kan nyina ne se MPP delegate emra no kunet ye ko to aba yen kai ye papa John Alan Kodisre Martin if you say wono nkupo na obetimi bi Ghana akobose asase no so dunia mame ko no bi mra bi nyame tira mu nyina
yada CP enu abema Hail Salasi Sankara en crying to say
incredible eno de yantemunka
enu na weda ne yenti na former tropa nti yen say yentumi si for montem titama omo be clear kwan mu no na time ko nti decide say no ade yema nti mo fa nchen why yesremo
ya dia chamo dodo exam ji jumadi amudima ya ni de opu so ya ni yi pa ne so Ghana mansu ani mesi na me se ya no omama hodin na mutumi to ni juma ai ti se emaye opu de ka na mesra o ma me chia yura Alan Kodisre Martin ye former trade minister ti se je opu Ghana manu je be dia be fa bia obi asialan Alan ko ani pa obitimi e de omano akonani isan se ti ya de nanado kwa enkrofo se oni ba omianko sa na so oni ba omianko let's economy ya sabi atini tiasi kunkon hui ya za ko fa se ya Dr. Bawumia e be je ni dia ana na so ne hwin se sa yu atisa je NBC fo akọkọtam the mama so motali na ba bibia ni wa asase sa amma mo boni ya the mama bubu ye no bibia se sa because obeti na firu on ka sembia sabi problems abay now o di ma solution na hokra enti the mama so be na sa ba dada no ana se dia ya o ka se sabi kana po ya de 1 gig na oni se ya de 1 gig enti da so ya 1 gig ni sanka Ghana foni ya bi Ghana foni bi se Ghana foni na adin ya 1 gig bi yo ba ye no amwa ye nti to ba o report no da so Ghana foni da so Ghana foni ni wonde womra yeso ye kan no pa obo mi to so metra nanado nasman o ka se wo wudi nti a po mesra nanado da anya ma we nti na ye so abadi ma nanado so onyina na fo na ya na eda African tin ya bokunto omra na wonu su mesi papa na ma ye nti ye yi ni se sabi o man panyina oni yenim na yesu yeni so dia be it is one jina nye to duma no na afi na wokọ ka dia Mr. Etofin Kakent na do mesra no onki ka no o me twa so no na MPP ni se Asante Region this time no vote no awo se kosoro ko dia be kosoro ne be kosoro so dia adi se ni pa ba ko pe ene be tumi ma vote na kosoro esan sa Asante for so bi o vote man kan me boa man san ni ya na mi fi kuma se ba ye Any more call from my city in Masuno. I shan't read the woman so much to soon and to Susana. If you know Kumasi any other different move, a Granimo, Kumasi any other is the same price. As I before, you say, as a time, and you want to let you see the same, and because Korea and Dr. Bumiana, and before we pass on any Baladia, and you read it up. As I before, Fiba Hokra, you must let me could do Alan Chamatimbadia. And you're not trouble with if you say, now you are Alan Call.
Other than Asante for Buofu, Mubuofu says, Asante for Buofu says,
economy, no, you watch the one, another better, you know. What do you so? I'm not what you and now I'm so
Alan the Oba, Bosch and Oshen Obidizo.
And then I'm not sure to break it. You know what you say, or buy your own. You will cast someone with this one. On your time of now. Already the outcome and one to one person me that Ghana put never country papa no ye duma ama ne na na could never be obonabaso and nam one to one person papa no abomodi ya beku obonabaso pa it is papa no boss our shot and the man to nyame boa ne say asantuma tani chile so ba asantuma ye the name you can. So, we are in another and you can oh, I say banana bush. Oh, Mate. What is your banana bush? That you walk iron or see and swap on a money car, Yana Pope. And then I did go on Nipa and ask that because you are not going to be or that's what money fans only about that. One you that Alan or no one
yes, that's it. Lampard na drop na Lampard agent so ana Lampard ne kasai. Too bad. Sankara. Hello Sankara ni ana. Sankara what mean kan? Too bad. 508-304-9394 50 me hu se nana dia wo so line na drop o ma no mugina so nyina line na drop nti mo betumi afre back ai be ma mo chance na o ade ba ko bi apesa cancer. Okay, I mean for 1 or 2 calls because and if I call us any time pa me sa Friday ana man for penis no nana dia wo abom design
nyani adum boko mo se
be ma ba na say ya wo kasa oni modu kasa sa be ma na dia say wo kasa so oba ye
essentially go out here na ama wayembe
nana ma onyemre
ye ko pedisiana ye ne China en ko kasa ansana sikana kware en sakade na mamu bebe
ya semo
sometimes what you send you on mayana ahmchi na your friend is saying afia sana MPP4 who say the constitution in here. MPP4 Tigana based on this constitution from 1992. Ni MPP ma power. And MPP ba power. Constitution na ye draft ya manko mo boycott here. And a more side chance say Rollins higher constitution and they are cover on one. Meaning say ma power ta nyame ya dom ya ba power kufu abedi 8 years omo no mo criticize wrong so ya sa constitution e kufu ado omo kwado e lawyer o ma boni abe bogana form kene yewie yin timin tackle that issue no. And I dream away to as soon as you bow Ghana. Some more to be about Ghana, and I'm not find anybody from the MPP party. Because of me now, or yet, Mama, Akufa to piano is part of Akufa to come. And I do so, and I when I actually tune, when I actually tune. I think I was just saying, you can't say Ghana, Akunyano, Yahini. ɛna wei bɛwu ana wei adi adeɛ wei bɛwu ana wei adi adeɛ so wei bɛ na wu na wei adi adeɛ a ɛnyɛ busuakɔ na yɛm nti sɛ odi kan sɛɛ na wɔn na ɛba bɛyɛ ne bi hwɛ de hyɛ a yɛabɔ a ɛnɛ yɛpɛ sika koraa no yɛnya bi yɛsan ka kyerɛ sɛ yɛbɛboa mo na mmom no China nkɔ kasa yɛte hɔ a ɛna Chinafoɔ afa tɛmahabɔ na ɔmafa yɛ airport sɛnea ɔmayɛ ɔman bi no ɛno deɛ yɛnhu yɛntake issues 30 years adu ansa na yɛbɛhu sɛ constitution ɛnyɛ na motu futuro gu nkɔfoɔ ni saa modwen mo yɛfuruma ho moa moma na ɛbɛsa bɛdi nkɔfoɔ yi so saa akɔfo so bɛwu sɛ nyame anka sɛ wei ɛna matwu so na sɛ nyere bu man kufa do wadi ehwamɔ MPP party di ehwamɔ monyentum saa monyentum sɛ MPP di ehwamɔ sɛ yɛpɛ sika na kɔ n'anim a nka yɛpa power no 2000 na kufuɔ ba na wɔ sɛ kɛsesa constitution saa sɛm no ɛyɛfɔ na control parliament wokɔ takra ne aka kyerɛw sɛ mmara no yɛsesa no na sɛ ango wo favor mmara no yɛbɛtena so biribia da a yɛbɛgyi ne french mu na obiara atwe no ho because Ghana yɛ nyinaa ne yɛdea opo kyɛ sɛ yɛde wabu man sometimes kurom a hwɛ kurom ha asɛ sɛbe sometimes wotie obiara no wɔbɛkasa wote mu sɛ asɛ kuro no a wɔte mu no wɔda ho te Ghana nti wohu sɛ kura me ti mu no ɛwɔ sɛ mepeke nneɛma papa ɛne pa ne yɛpeke fi nyɔnko ho nyɛ ne bɔne na yɛsi hɔ yɛba yɛka ɔbaeɛ no abɛkyerɛ United Nations no abɛka papapapapa kuro no ɛbɔ no nwɛɛ no ho Ghana beyond A ɛnɛ yɛatena ase amoa yɛ pasaa obo manu asi
yɛda ase nana deɛ wo yɛda ase ya miɛntew kana sɛ yɛtew nka kyɛ bɛma ba deɛ wo mbakyɛw Lampard ne a couple of other people a nipa bɛ 5 mo line drop yi nti na nyɛ hwe mo fa nkyɛn ne ato aso Monday Bruno mema kwa ma menkenkan 1 or 2 messages bi envrio me delete bi o ha it's not worth reading why
1 week I'm the 4th March actually 1 week
say your time some Monday ni adinya na no pa wanka wo ba ya wo ye yi no
me ba ma fa mane say no pento kwa na fufu me na
and then me ona wo de asem ba fiansa na manu chuba ye kaka asem form aye tro na so wet and slippery now wo de come anu to tell you
and cry Friday a fantastic Friday kra me anya we na wo de to kwa be fufu me and actually you know 4th of March and we start for contribution I'm sure
contribution for them
for anya actually
now they actually you be a lunch funds contribution I choose state is obey ya man go pass him be a measure okay
but I carry almost say 4th of March in terms of after us I'm for baby say o me ye time after 4th March
okay my main couple of the messages upon him may say well done Kalusha Nash yeah chow obisi dear na sure obisi am one with sewing machine oh I beg you in God's name please help me you can confirm me right there some na minim no podi no kra osi Munachi Docas afam Kojo Asempa Divi Asempa Furniture Works I say good evening to your listeners from Kojo Asempa Furniture Works at Doom. Isaac Mensah Sopo National. Please, my question is, what are they using the paper towels for? I know the Bruno ne bit me here no. Paper towels National Cathedral. Mutu ya sikasa omo papa ne supply no. Paper towel mo de ye den. Wa tua 3.6 million. Amo bi so ntua on vance. No, when you're the general, we could to Diana. Question is Ma Hussein. Felix Osafosio, greetings to you all. Please tell Bruno long time no see and more fire. I just have a chow. Safu Kantanka. Mamia Basi, good afternoon, my people. Manucho Magandi and Opo, thank you for your ASU support. Glory days are coming for Manchester United. In fact, glory, Man United. Sunday is another day. In fact, Enra, may keep pronouncement to be. Now let me say it on air. Since here, I owe Manchester United against any debut. Honestly, they say we are more against here. Almost got down 2-0 against Leicester. Meniaje no mabetete. Liverpool, Barcelona crash. Omo amize. Barca team yadi can share there. They say we are man you against any debut because I admitted yesterday that Omo coach ni good. Ten Hag is good. Yeah, Ten Hag is good. Unim the mama so good no. How quickly they move the ball. Who coach in the Premier League if you want to succeed. That is what Alex did. For Chelsea, all they have make away. Share your build up play. Chelsea. Your bob to say at Chidia or Conan Prao. Nya. That's why we don't score.
So coach, Utiminya o key players must stay fit. Now omo match after match. A boissa consistency. Who say Alex Noma Okina? There were certain players that you always see them in the lineup. It's Bruno Fernandes no. Omo presence in midfield no. Once any Rashford no. Once it get better and better no. Other good player be able to go. Tima who rotate players whether a injury any coach and as a coach in wow no want to trust Opo 1-2 and what drop on.
Yeah.
Team no inconsistency in you can. But instead of man you for any consistency.
No, and they run they the way they play no bobo no very fast.
They become faster because some are watch and you be him say Kalu check it a ball no. Opo national is gone. Be bomber no. But say no born no china no more. He always he has to learn a new thing.
That's a good point too.
And then I other teams now. Who's Arsenal? Players no butcher they say party anymore. No my affected.
Okay. John Asante, I say the Auditor General has the power to surcharge. What is our concern here? The fraud or the processes? Very good question, Bruno. The processes.
Oh, say me
Sikana amount for dini here say and our bank and a committee and transfer. Does Bruno understand audit? Obisa question.
That's a fair question.
Hail Selassie say or a patriotic voice go so honorable regards to Honorable Kojo Lanchamatin, the next president picking nomination form cannot make you the president of Ghana. Still JDM will lose 2024 election for the continuity of another good governance led by Alan Kojo John Chiramatin. Richard I got see NNN I'm not sure there some messages DJ or Pi from Kumasi Swami. I beg the individual bondholders to sacrifice more for the government to restructure our debt to make Ghana better. We shouldn't forget free SHS is draining our coffers, of which directly or indirectly every family in Ghana is benefiting. Greetings to Chairman Odino Kwekuapia, Vice President Dr. Baumia, and my mentor Kwame NPP. And at the by Louisa Mwakumensa say. Louis Amakumensa, Chairman, Massachusetts MPP. I'll say, good job, guys. My able Director of Communications, I salute you. Okay. And Franco Bruno, our Chairman, I say, I salute you. Okay. Now, so we be concerned. According to news, no.
I'm saying the last time Bahana, you go so bomb is in Yame, you be who at you.
Yeah, and then unfortunately,
as some papa me maha. In fact, Yamfa, me the Yako Cassia, ye dear ho. Na your mom pay say atorenchem we ne bi nto o my Ghana bi e bi nto o my bia opo ayade a ahye me sunsum soma your bom pay sire nyame ma achu abusua especially ne maame ene ne nua ba ne ne yere ne ma nyame emfa kwan bi so nchichire o more
yeah because enye easy
o my Ghana so no memfa kwanya we suso no ema abanti ase say atorenchem bi si ba bi na ode hye ka ho a yɛntwɛn bebree saa so ho de mekyerɛ no yɛntwɛn ka sɛ onipa no ɔyɛ professional footballer ɛyɛ ne team concern so what you say yɛbɛtena America so wahwɛ America wo hoi sɛ basabasa kra besi kuro bi su kra enya nhya aseɛ mpo no na ɔmotu anamon sɛ wa wo ho bia no what you say yɛn momodin sɛ yɛ foreign mission no kuro bia so Ghana de hye wɔ so no you better many medium of communication be you better stay on top of communication with them. Because sometimes say foreign mission office ne citizens na wo kro no edin yi a utie eya na enema no utimi di akire wano asema make no say bianka empanyimfo tu anamontem edim fidie kopɛ ne ntem a utie ebia na masam na make nyame kura nyame efre nipa untimi ka ba bia na nka wan free what I say eche kakra minim say abaye ne die bebree but yan improve on that say ekro bia Ghana de hye wo bia no BBC a ma ye nya ma ne team no ne Ghana for communicate conflicting reports ebisi ehunu bisi ehunu ne nyina say mission na wo ho no wo mo a day on top of their job wo be hu say communication be ko yie so wo de me che no e be ma e bi kura ye ken na Ghana kura na ye wo emfidie bi wo oman no mu ana say wo experts bi wo oman no mu a rescue mission bi they could have flown to Turkey so what I say na omakwa akoboa yem to sa na mo no because achu ye obi a enya achu ni Ghana ni awuwo na emom na wiase no odipa bi so ba wiase a na brabo ne na ho fama ema obeye very important to the community ye mompa ye say sa de we no aban bi e be ho daachi bia no ye betu anamon bia the foreign mission wherever it is no
so mo make
Ghana wo ye foreign mission dia adwuma we quite important to see adwuma mo ye bia
because wo hwe Ghana for wo sa kro
yes etika you are the president but I think the communication wasn't forthcoming from the mission over there. No official statement.
Miscommunication.
Yes, from Ghana mission in Turkey.
I think that the news that came say Yehuno no played a greater role of possibly at least this.
Because
now omonim say Yehuno it be an effort no would have been but you can't say Yehuno no I feel I did change cry.
Ghana mission in Turkey no me fit so money Ghana for any year. You say owo krade and kwantimi but next places the Ghana mission obabia no and you man say one mo open communication office no money Ghana for enkasa so ho ne ehun say abusuan for aban etu na mo sei ye wo ho ye hu no ya srempanyimfo owo de mission but say de omugya etu mu a ahoho ne baba ne coach ne manager na wo mo ne Ghana communicate me fi say entwa yi ne nyina achi no aban so de atudwa say obefa eyie ni bibia ye mompa say be fiti funeral no enso ho a na aban be pa bibia e fata ese e de beja abusua ne yire ne nuano
bibi nso amobeye si na yen kai dum
me de me fi say enawiase no sabi mpradwasa obi obo ma Black Star de
no me sen kai dum
ye ni bibia mpo ye nya bibia
e de be kai
no
because koy fa so we na
ya benya ho mfaso emre bebre no be ko no na aban GF ni aban ajatum say ye be ko akoye bi a park bi ni ade ba oben say
ayi ni twa mo nye
ye ntino ye mpa bibi te say ebi ase de na bibia ye kan bia no poi say edan na wo be si
no kra adwene ho
amano
Newcastle United fans eso mo gigi ska bi
na mo de be ma abusua no a mfa ma no ye hu say abaya ma no bi a 1 billion Ghana cedis or something because achu eye nipa waboa o man no o ma wa yi o ma free prison kra twi o mo medical boss no eye say aban kan nyina bom na ye hye achu abusua ni onyam oho na ye nsre nyame so say ma atorenchem we ento o man Ghana biem na awrade enyi ye free sa ya hawo num na ye ntimi nkreti adwuma na ye league no enye so good enough say there will come a time player crave free Ghana kobobo abruchi kra na what I say obedwe hu mienu there are so many places I kasa Ghana ni bo po reba ho what I say because enye ono a
Kalusha say nyame ankokobobo kra Sri Lanka
enye ono a so opa rawo samo
nkoko Sri Lanka
ka tro Ghana ni bobo kro bi so what na oyem ahyew what I say
ekom
de no ni nyina ye adwuma e wo fie
Bruno nyame de adwuma ahyamu nsapa munye ni ye munye ni na mususu mo bosia na bosia so mo ba mo mehu 15 billion
opoi bosia no 15 billion de enye ni nyina anya bosia bo foreign exchange rate ne ka ho se sika no chiae no tie o sika no say odeka 10 billion na foreign exchange rate as at that time na dollar to ACDs and then dollar is to 30
no you borrow in dollars in
Tija say the same thing now you need cities to go and pay the dollar.
I'm talking it in dollars.
Yes, and I'm saying so time no here 10
the dollar exchange rate in the sign car there now the just say CDs no na be nya more money
na make CD no na make
na me can scan in CD me can in dollar
so the work company so na make say e ya momon kasa aban abosikan say de omo de koye party bi kokodi mu ne akokọ nam nya sa na tie statutory payment.
Let them on can say.
Of course, we have to tell you.
Memo Akufo-Addo audio in Charles when he was also accusing Mahama of same.
At the most crime because of my we don't pay in our man Nasa. It's a young Akufo-Addo like the canon. Canon the omo border that no better was so. They acquire Maya, you need refined final products at the Quabucho. What I say? Oh my Ghana, cocoa cry it. You to be refining.
Once a caller because he said, yeah, Mukasa Munkano Kuna.
You to be refining our product. What I say? Now, we almost are buying this Kakrochu or Mokan, 90% in physical my back. Ghana Police Services, teacher for any new Mabibri. As our mind, we have to be firm and tell ourselves, say, young creative jobs in the bigger places a day returns, Baba. Young creative factories. Say, I mean, no, say. And near my Juma Coso, no, I started program for him. No, I sent him in a Juma for.
In less than 4 years, this government, this government has spent more money than the MPP did in 8 years. And yet, they have little to show for it. Secondly, this government has borrowed more money than all previous governments put together did in 52 years. I ask, as all of us must ask, Sikano Ewahi, Sikano Ewahi, Sikano Ewahi.
Okay, Unity Radio 103. Bruno, you're not focused.
They had nothing to show for it. Sir. And they were near maybe show. I call out 4 million at school free.
Heritage Fund.
I made Chaman, Mammy flew. Wabo born near Massia, Cofa Texas, Boss Hammers, Wabo, Mammy Camas.
Now, Casamemia, and I control me. I think I only first place.
You are always a great guy. You won't call out Marco school free. And they would dress anti
from Heritage Fund.
And no dress anti mama upo KL and basic Kumasi.
And I'm saying from Heritage Fund. Heritage Fund, December.
The JD amount to Maniano. A good father obey.
Some Mahaman's airport.
Mahama yet yabay.
I first say, San new a yon to Jibia. Airport no, yeah, a crowd.
Walk round on to me, David, airport. I airport no wing giving a wire you.
Oh, come on.
We see KLM basic Kumasi December. KLM, Lufthansa, Turkish Airline, a basic Kumasi December. Nariski Dubala. Sa upe, we will break the 8.
Okay, news is up next. Yeah, ciao. Big Olu Beauty and my brain hair salon. See you. Yeah, ciao. Yeah, that's like I say, my Nochi Chrome restaurant. Try me, okay. Asamas Trading, Dan Auto Repairs. Gold Coast Catering Services. Kumasi Market. Nochi Trading. Yeah, to be my Dream Africa Market, 369 Benko Street. And I want to say Faith Africa Market. Chairman Kuju, 196 Lincoln Street. Yeah, there's a PSA at the Prem Store. So Ghana now pay post flight transport company me before airport treat you so executive abe you back so no family na ya mamuha he ha mo de mo kudu fia som dwem ba bia wo kubia say sunwan takrade ho Kumasi Cape Coast Koforidua Prem Store ene yankasa frame na your reservation number near 233-274437-958 and I'll be to me a friend number K Ajman, General Manager, Operations USA Ghana, 774-262-9248 and I Eunice A. Ajman, Executive Secretary USA, 774-312-4614. Now new mwakasa. Enyumako nyina daruma and I'm about yanko news no and family munyami adma jwada. Yes, I need mo be share. Until then, dear, yamamu nyina fantastic week.